Hello! How's it going, chat? Let's see. Today it is July 15th of 2020. And hello, Michaela. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh my god, we have so much chat to go through already. What? How? What? You guys are chatty today. Let's see what's up. We've got who's first today? Michaela is first today. That's a new one. That's a new one. Got a bunch of emotes. Shazerbutt says not first. JB Pratt says hello, hello. How's it going, JB Pratt? Oh, we've got Shaz Robot Bot today. We've got the bot. The bot is good trouble. Hey, what's up, Neckleric? Hello, hello. And Fixer Jake, how's it going? All of our VMs at work keep dying on us. That sounds unfortunate. Hey, what's up, Nate River NL? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You've got Begin Bots emotes. Nice. Oddly enough, I actually kind of helped Begin Bot get started on Twitch. I was like his first raid or second raid or something like that, and he got like a huge number of followers and got to affiliate or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. Hey, what's up, Panda Person TTV? Hello, hello. Don't let Anthony catch up. I'll catch up. It's gonna happen. Hey, what's up, W. Kulikowski? How's it going? And Taskful. Hello, hello to both of you. Well, W. Kulikowski says, coming straight from the notification email, what are you working on today? So the plan for today, I haven't got anything set up yet, but the plan for today is to work on commit statuses for pre-commit.ci, because last time we got, let me get set up, because I am not set up at all. Let's see, proxy, run proxy, web.app, we need creds, we need the PR worker, and we need there's a lot of moving parts now, unfortunately, and we need the, what's the other one? What's the last worker? The run worker. Okay, so there's 4 components right now to getting this app working. Oh, and then I need to actually open up the app. So we got our normal browser window, and we need, nope, that's print. Oh no, I closed it. We need to open up the actual app. What is my IP? And we go to this 9101. We actually don't need the app today for what we're going to be doing, but we need to log into GitHub. Demo. So we were playing with this yesterday. I need to log into here. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I should have set this up before stream. This is my bad. I at least logged into my password manager today, so we don't have to see that today. But we were playing with this pull request yesterday, and if I close and reopen this pull request, it should trigger a run, assuming everything is still working. We were doing a lot of that yesterday to test things. But if we close and reopen, we should see some job here, and then we should see a job here. And this should run the hooks eventually. Why are you pausing? What are you doing? Am I out of disk space? I ran out of disk space playing with this the other day. No, I had plenty of disk space. Okay. I don't know why it took so long. But anyway, that's what we got working last time. The thing that's missing is this is not sending any statuses here. And so that's what I want to try and do today, is get those commit statuses working. Neckleric says, I've been using Docker, and I was like, maybe Anthony has a video on this, and he did. Do I really have a Docker video? I feel like I haven't done anything with Docker on my videos yet. I do plan to do one with Docker. I probably have used Docker in a video, but probably not. I played with the run syntax, but I haven't done like an overview of Docker. I want to do that at some point. Wait, you can have releases for... Oh, okay, never mind. This is... Hey, thank you, JuiceBox0, for resubscribing 3 months in a row with the Juice Be love. I appreciate the subscription, as always, Juice. And let's see. Hey, what's up, Enzak? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Good to have you. And RKJ, how's it going? Definitely not first today, indeed. Indeed. Begin out as a Vim Eyes emote? What is that supposed to be? Testicle says, hey, real quick, since I'm a newbie, what is string formatting? I actually have a video about this. These are the like bajillion ways to do string formatting in Python. There are unfortunately way too many of them, but the basics behind string formatting is you have like some variable and you're splatting it into another string. So like the most basic example is you know, print hello thing, because we don't hello world here, we hello world. And this thing substitutes this variable here because it's an f string, and that's kind of the basics. But there's a whole bunch of ways to do it in Python, unfortunately, because Python has a million ways to do everything. Despite this saying there should be one and preferably only one obvious way to do it. Thanks, Python. Panda Person TTV says, let's DDoS now that we have this IP. Yeah. Miguel says, Anthony, me not good with computers. Yeah, it's true. Chancellor says, whoa, progress, holy shit. Yeah, it's like kinda working, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, and I mean, I'm not afraid of you guys DDoSing me. Like if you're DDoSing a tiny 30-person stream, I don't know what you're doing. Although we'll be a 70-person stream soon, because that's the way this always goes. Let's see. Juice Bonks says Michaela. That's good. I like that. Bitch says, I've never used Docker, never really understood it. Is it a VM or something like Conda? I mean, you can kind of think of it as a virtual machine, but it's really not. It's kind of a newish, I guess newish in that like it's been a concept for years and years, but it's become newly popular. The concept of a container, which is kind of like a lightweight VM. A container works by reusing the kernel of your host operating system. So, you know, when I'm running Ubuntu, we're always running the Linux kernel, but there's an Ubuntu user space on top of it, and that's what all of these, you know, applications and tools are. But at the, you know, the lowest layer, you're running your kernel, I don't know how to explain it better than that. Like the basics of Linux is the Linux kernel. And in order to run another Linux-based operating system, you really just need to, you know, take that base kernel layer and then stick the user space on top of it. And so the container, a container is kind of a lightweight to reuse that kernel with a new user space. So like, you know, I'm running Ubuntu 2004 Focal, but if I were to Docker run rmti Ubuntu Bionic, I can run a container, which is, you know, a different, let's see, LSB release, which is a different version of Ubuntu. But this is reusing the same kernel, but it's kind of a lightweight container on top of it with a different user space. And that's kind of the basics of Docker. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that makes it tick, like layered file systems and, you know, network namespaces and, you know, PID namespaces and a bunch of other stuff. But the basics are like you can run other versions of Linux in the same kernel as your host operating system. Juice Bunks is the worst name. Panda Person TV says, hi, Juicy Box. Oh boy. Nate Rivernell says, I'm learning Python to do SRE/DevOps. Nice. Sounds good. What else we got here? We got some Pride emotes. You're learning with Ansible and Kubernetes. Nice. I've spent more time than I want to working with Kubernetes. I have not actually done all that much with Ansible. I've done, you know, some with Puppet and some with SaltStack, but not with Ansible yet. Let me put up this window because it's a little bit more interesting than the nothing to do. Juice says, I need a head pat emote. I see. I don't have a head pat emote. I could use a head pat emote. But yeah. RKJ says, I'm in a mess of abc.abcs today. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like ABCs are like kind of bad in Python. Like they mostly work, but they're Webber Lubber Derbs says it's a container platform. You can use it to launch VMs. You're talking about Kubernetes, yes. Damn, that's a good explanation. Clip it and ship it. We got a YouTube video. Yeah, I do. Let me see. Let me make sure that's in my list of things to do. I have not recorded. I feel really bad. I haven't recorded a YouTube video in quite a while. I was not motivated to work on this yesterday. But basics of Docker. Okay, yeah, we will make a video about this soon. I wanted to record this one this morning, but I vacuumed my house instead. So no video today. Actually, I think I forgot to upload yesterday's video too. Recordings. Yeah, I forgot to upload yesterday's video. Whoops. Anyway, this is gonna be the next video because I've been meaning to do this for a while. But should be a pretty easy one, pretty short, straightforward one, and should be, beginner targeted. So. Hey, Irva says Ansible uses Python. Yes, I actually know the Ansible maintainer. He's a really cool dude. Hey, what's up, Hakim KT? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day is going well. Mine's going pretty well too. Weber Lumber Derb says no Docker. So Docker isn't actually VMs. It's not virtual machines. It's containers. The distinction being that a virtual machine has its own kernel. But you can think of them like virtual machines. They're not exactly though. Pat the Anthony, yeah. Just gonna go eat lunch. See you when you get back. Michaela says basics of Docker. I feel like that path video would be like 2 minutes long. You could just record that right now. It's true. It's true. I could record that right now. Problem is, I'm also recording my stream, so that wouldn't work so well either. Withholding content once again. Yes. Yeah, your explanation cleared that up for me. Nice. Hey, what's up, the Alta 4? What's up, bud? I'll wait 5 minutes for you to respond. No, I'm caught up on chat today. For once. But how's it going? Welcome back. Okay, so the plan for today is to set commit statuses on PRs as well as commits. And I think it's going to be easier to work with commits, so we're going to do that one first. Because the PRs, there's 2 possible places to set the status. Either on the actual commit here or on the PR, and I don't know how the API works, so we're going to be looking at that. Good, my dude. Days off are amazing. Nice. Well, every day is a day off for me. cries and laid off. How are you? I'm doing great. I went for a run this morning, which was very refreshing. I was very tired afterwards. I guess I wasn't tired. My legs were tired afterwards, which is bad. It means that I'm out of shape again. But let me make this a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into shape again. I really just need to get into the habit of running every day, and my legs will feel better after that. But I haven't been doing that, so. Michaela says, OMG, if you get out of shape, we can call you Fat Tony. Please no ban. Delta Force says, you should ban. I'm actually doing the same. Nice. Shazerot says, I'll be lurking here while I take care of stuff. Good luck today. Bang bonk. Cool. Sounds good. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is look up the GitHub API for statuses. GitHub v3 commit statuses. Yes. Repo statuses. Is that what it is? That seems like a weird place to put this. Because it's not really a status of the repository, it's a status of a commit. The status API allows external services to mark commits with error. Ooh, there's a separate error and failure? Interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen these differentiated in the UI. But we're probably going to be working mostly with pending success. I guess we could have an error state. Anyway. Which is then reflected in pull requests involving those commits. Statuses include an optional description and target URL. Yeah, we'll make sure to do that. One common use is in continuous configuration. Cool. Description will be a high-level summary. Statuses can include a context to indicate what service is providing that status. For example, you may have your continuous integration service push statuses with a context of CI. Okay, I don't know that we care about contexts. Note that repo status OAuth scope grants targeted access to statuses without granting access to the repository code. Okay, so we'll use that. Sounds good. If you're developing a GitHub app and want to provide... I don't want to use the checks API. The checks API sucks. So we're just going to work with the status API. Also, the UX for the checks API is just bad. I don't know why they put so much effort into it, and it's just like... I just realized every time I play with that pull request, I get an email about closing and reopening, so... amazing. Thanks, Gmail. GG that one, I guess. But yeah, I don't want to work with the checks API because the UX is just fucking terrible for some reason. Okay, create a commit status. Users with push access can create statuses for a given SHA. I want to know whether this talks about pull requests or not. But state target URL description. String to differentiate this status from the status of other systems. Oh, this does show up on the in the UI, I think. Where is something that has statuses? PyTest says no, don't print. Oh my god, what the fuck have I done? There we go. PyTest, PyTest. Hey, what's up, Faisley? And I am bugged. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. He's bugged. Look out. Elder4 says, did you know that Gmail is still in beta, Kappa? Is it really? It's not in beta. It came out of beta. I remember that. I remember that being a thing. Gmail, beta. But it was in beta for like 10 years or something ridiculous. 2009. Holy fuck, it's like it knows that I have neck pain right now. God. This is even in a private window. What the fuck? Advertisements? That's fucking weird. Labcoat Nomad says, what are you working on today? So you can check out what I'm working on today by doing Bang Today. I'm working on setting GitHub commit statuses via the GitHub API. Oh, I forgot to update my stream description. GitHub webhooks and pre-commit.ci. Yeah, that's close enough. I guess we can do GitHub commit statuses or pre-commit.ci. Cool. Statuses? That says statues. Statuses? Yeah, that looks pluralized correctly. Hey, what's up, Mustafa? Hello, hello. And GM Knight, welcome back, both of you. Good to have you as always. What is this weird scroll? Oh, I see. Ship it. I think this is the context, or maybe this is the context? Yeah, this is the context. So it is important for us to set this URL, or set this to something useful. So it'll probably be pre-commit.ci :PR or something like that. And this is the description. Cool. Cool. Statues, yeah. Hey, what's up, Basis PH? Welcome back. Hello. And Sarcastic Dante. How's it going? Welcome back. And Ure, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Wait, what is this status? There's a skipped? There's a skipped? What is skipped? How does skipped end up here? I want to figure out how to send skipped, because I think we should send skipped for repos that don't have a pre-commit config. So I have push access to this repository, so I wonder if I can use my token to retrieve this. Is there a get for this? List commit statuses for a reference. Let's try this. This is gonna be risky. yourlib.request with open home. I know I have creds in my home directory. GitHub. What is the file? GitHub-auth.json. Auth.json as f. Oh, this is risky. This is so risky. Contents equals json.load f. So we gotta not print the contents somehow. Keys. What are our keys? Username and token. Okay. My blood pressure is already spiking. I can feel it. Request equals yourlib.request.request api.github.com/ this URL pytest-dev pytest commits, and then we need this reference, which should be this commit. This will also tell us whether it's the commit that gets the status or whether it's the merge commit that gets the status. Oh, and then we want headers. Headers. Authorization. Token. Contents. Where's the key? Token. Hey, we haven't shown the token yet, so that's good. That looks good. Okay. JSON.loads. Wait, what was the name of that variable? Oh, JSON.loads. JSON data equals this. Right. We're not in a debugger. Oh boy. Let's do JSON.dumps. Okay, and that'll give us that. Physics Please says, does anyone here use OpenMP? I have not used OpenMP. What's my OPSEC says, you are the coolest live coder? Oh yeah, I'm so cool. What is that supposed to mean? Hey, what's up, Ethan Diving? Hello, hello. What's my OPSEC says, has a normal keyboard unlike the rest of them. I mean, I don't really have a normal keyboard. It's like a slightly normal keyboard. It says Atari VCS is coming. What is Atari VCS? Atari VCS. Atari returns to living with... What? Why though? PC/console hybrid. Okay, it makes sense. So it's like a Steam box. Why does it look so much like a router? Also, only 2 USB ports? I mean, seems like a decent price tag. This controller looks so dumb, though. Anyway. Cool. Ethan says, call values you won't. Yeah, I also can't just show that variable either. Market J says, you need a BPM monitor as a stream overlay. Yeah. I mean, you would see when I get excited about stream. What's my AppSec says, my country wants to make masks a must, and I don't even know where you buy a mask, so sad face. I mean, you can buy them on Amazon, probably, although I don't know whether Amazon exists in your country, so... Hey, what's up, Joe Papaya? Hello, hello, welcome back. Good to have you. And Llama with memory loss, how's it going? And Gandalf the Grey of Hell. It's a good name. Who says, OpenMP, what face? Yes. Gail says, I got some email about it and was like, what the fuck? But it's just like a new console. I guess the real one. I thought it was a mini like NES thing. I wondered why it was $400. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a computer. Yeah, I read Atari version control system and I was like, what? Why? Why would they do that? Hey, what's up, Kushimi Tama? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. And then you just got a few minutes before my next meeting, but wanted to pop and say, sup, hopefully you're doing well. Have you applied to Google yet? I don't want to work at Google. I don't want to work at Google. But no, I haven't. I haven't applied anywhere yet. JB Pratt says, heart rate flutters when JB Pratt enters the stream. Oh yeah, you know it, bud. What is that blush emote? What's up, my OpSec says, Amazon takes 3 weeks to deliver and I have Prime. That's bad. That sucks. Okay, so there's all these URLs, and I don't want all these URLs. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. This is where the new one starts? Okay. Access, code cov. Well, I guess this probably answers our question. Because Travis is providing statuses on that commit. So it is not the merge commit, which is good. Creator flub. Oh, is that who set up Travis CI, maybe? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. But we don't see the GitHub action statuses at all. So I guess GitHub actions are special. Fucking A. Why do they get special statuses? Oh well. I guess that's fine. Imagine if you didn't have Prime, then 32-week delivery, yeah. When I'm on Prime Video, everything just says not available in your country. GG, why did you pay for Prime then? Oh, good thing Prime is free? Oh, are you in school and used like a school account for it? Like, why is Prime free for you? I guess this answers some of our questions though. Like, we can set the pending status directly on the, God, I wish we had skipped. Skipped seems like a good thing. I wonder if there's a thing for GitHub action. GitHub action statuses. Oh, interesting. I kind of want to try and see whether we can set a status as skipped, just because I think it might just be undocumented. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna see what happens. What's up, AppSec says buy a .edu. So my primary open source email address is actually an edu email address. It's the easiest way to show this. Probably look at a commit and then do .patch. Yeah, so you can see my primary email address is easytilly@umich.edu. So I have an edu email address. Somebody Coding says, hello again, Mr. Stream on Monday as I was too busy with my PhD. That's fine, I'm glad you're here today. Good to see you again. Erase says, use a VPN, that would be the best option. Yeah, then you could get then you could get Prime Video with whatever country you live in. Jenkins has another security advisory. Oh, there's always XSS and holy shit, wow, there's a lot of XSS. Oh, it's all plugins though. This is not a plugin though. Why? This makes me think that they're using manual escaping if they're having all these problems. Like generally with XSS, as long as you set up auto escaping, like you don't really have a problem. But damn, I guess I should sign up for some security bounties and try and attack Jenkins. Like it sounds pretty easy there. Fixer Jake says, could you send error if their setup is incorrect and failure when something breaks, or vice versa, depending on how you want to do the terminology? Yeah, so I mean, I want to see if skipped is a thing because that would make it so it doesn't fail. My guess is that both error and failure are both failure modes. Juice says, your hair looks different. Should be the same. I didn't do anything special with it today. It looks about the same to me. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Is it just juice, or is my hair actually different? Mikhail says, is there a difference between a tree and a heap, or is a heap just represented by a tree? Yeah, they're different. So a heap talks about how it is stored. So generally with a heap, you have a flat array, and it is a tree-like structure, but it's stored in a flat array. But yeah. Juice says, did you use my leave-in conditioner? I did not. I did try it. I did try it on Monday after my stream, because I wanted to see what it felt like, because leave-in conditioner is kind of cool. But no, I didn't use your leave-in conditioner. Michaela says, oh yeah, where's the big squishy Sealy thing? So it is there. It's chilling. It's chilling in the background. See? Oh, I'm too tall. There we go. I guess I can just scoot over here. There's what's his name? His name. Leonard is what Seal's name. So there's Leonard and Noodle. But yeah, they're there. Mixer Drink says, certainly skip would be ideal for the situation, but if not, the distinction should be made, and you should just kind of run with it. Yeah, I'm gonna use error if it's not a thing. I hope it's a thing, but probably won't be a thing. We'll see what happens. Chelo Papaya says, oh yeah, there's some pretty good plushies. Juice says, I named him Leonard. Yes, just using my lady products. I mean, since when is conditioner a lady product? Men use conditioners too. Normalize men using conditioner, Jews. Oh boy. Fat and Squishy and Long Cat, yes. What's Mapsec says, I got a COVID cut so I don't need conditioner anymore. Did you just shave your hair off? Speaking of hair, I need to get all of mine cut off again. Yeah, don't we all? I don't know, I actually kind of like my hair long. I'm hoping I can ride this as long as I can. Okay, let's try and set a status just to see what happens. Hey, what's up, Terra1? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day's going well. Mine's going pretty well. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, so it seems like that's not a thing. But where is this API? So we're gonna send a post request. Create a commit status. Okay, so we want method equals post, and we're not gonna send it to PyTestDev. That would not be a good idea. Asatilli2/demo, and we want the commit from this pull request here. Oh, my phone's buzzing. Shush, phone, shush. We want this commit. And let's send... Oh, we need a body too. We need a body. Body equals... What are the params here? State, so we're gonna try state equals skipped. And target URL equals example.com. And description equals wet. And context equals context here. I'm gonna try that. Hyper, is it data, not body? Data? Yes. Request.url open. Request. Or if we're not found. What? Repos statuses. Oh, I did commits. Why is the URL different? Why is this not RESTful? Statuses slash this. Still not found. I'm gonna go flip my water. I know it's pretty early in my stream, but I also have to pee. So I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm back. Hello. Oh boy, I'm so far behind on chat. What is going on here? Let's see. Kushimi Thomas says there's more than one kind of soap. Also, we have a message deleted by a moderator. What did the what did the spammer say? Do that phase in middle school. Short hair is the way to go for me now. Yeah. Went from 4 inches to 1 centimeter. Why did you use both units? Like you have both standard units and metric units. Mr. Jake says, I want to shower right before bed and not look like I fell asleep in a ditch after being blackout drunk the next morning. Nice. Oh, Michaela says 4 inches lewd. And that's why you got bonked. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I guess I could look here and see what the spammer said. I want to ever... Yeah, fuck you. Thank you for banning him, Sarcastic Dante. It's not statuses, it's stat-eye. Yeah, pretty sure that was a bot. Yeah, it's true. Ah, you beat Juice to it. You beat Juice to it, Sarcastic Dante. Hey, what's up, Danderson? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. The better mod. Dkumbo says, you know GitHub has a v4 API, a GraphQL API. Yes, I do know about the GraphQL API, but... Fuck GraphQL? I don't know. I don't know that GraphQL is actually helpful for what I want here. Anderson says, oh, I scared him off. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Maker Images? Hello, hello. Danderson says, I often wonder if watching streams is part of your job. Oh, you mean Juice's job? I mean, not really. She's supposed to be doing real work right now. Maker Images says, do we have any GitHub Actions users here? I could use some help. Yes, I do some stuff with GitHub Actions. Maybe someone else in chat can help you as well. Oh, and Shaz Robot, thank you for the helpful link there. I did make a video about GitHub Actions, so that might help you out as well. Yellow says, calling metric non-standard. It's not that it's non-standard, it's that inches are technically called standard units, which is weird. Hey, what's up, Arthino? Hello, hello, welcome back. NSAC says, any tips on how to teach programming to a 10-year-old kid? English is not his first language. I guess, like... I've never really worked with children before, so I don't really have any specific advice there. I think like some of the stuff that might be more interesting to, I mean, like they're not going to automate their home directory or something like that, but they might want to do something with like, you know, graphics or like drawing something or moving things around, or like visual output stuff might be something to start with. I don't really know though, because I haven't worked with children, so. Danielson says, Maker, not sure, but I think you have to deal differently with your shell variables. I believe they don't expose past the step. Oh yeah, you have to do special stuff to expose variables past steps. Let me see if I have an example of that. I think I have one in the nightly builds of Dead Snakes, so you might be able to steal some ideas from here. Yeah. So you can set out, so this is output variables. There's also one for setenv. I don't think I use setenv, but I use set output here. And if you find the docs page for set output, I believe there's also setenv on there. GitHub actions, this. Set an environment variable. Yeah, here we go. So this is probably what you want. So that might help you out there. What's up, OpSec says, what is real work for Mel? Well, she is a product manager at Twitch and does product managery things. Anderson says, Jero! Yes. It sounds like the problem I'm having. They have to know math first. I mean, you don't really need to know math to do programming. Hey, what's up, Joey Esco? Joey Esco, hello, hello. Who says, hey, are there still a lot of jobs in technology? Yeah, there's tons of programming jobs. There's usually a shortage of developers. Will AI take over tech jobs? I don't think so. Sarcastic Dante says, I have just the link for that, and links Jira Jr. Can a step have multiple uses or something like that? Yeah, you would use parameterization to do that. Hey, what's up, guide VVVVV? Hello, hello. We already rewrote his text game from Bash to Python, but I might try to use Turtle. Yeah, Turtle is a great tool for introducing programming from what I've seen, because it's nice that you can move it around and show some stuff with that. Michaela says, Juice Bonks is the lead plushie manager. What's my OpSec says, what's the product? She works on ads and privacy. Hey, what's up, Sever CS? Welcome back. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Fixed Jake says, tech companies are hiring essentially constantly unless their business is doing poorly, and then they're doing layoffs. Lol. Hey, what's up, Michael Fox? Who says, Michaela, who let you out of horny jail? Drew was very helpful for me early on. Oh, I thought you were just making like a hello joke. I have not heard of Drew. Oh. Text-based coding environment designed to help novices with basic mechanics of object-oriented programming. That's cool. I have not seen this before. Michaela says, what the heck is parameterization? I tried Googling that last time. I heard someone say that and I forget what I found, but nothing answered me. Oh, I'll answer that in one sec, Michaela. Danielson has gifted a sub. Why is Streamlabs not showing me who the sub is to? To Bubblesnot. Thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate it, and welcome to Subdom, Bubblesnot. Oh, I guess I know what that means, Danderson. Means we're down a button today. But so the idea, or at least the word parameterize to me, applies to PyTests. Parameterize, which is kind of a way to build table tests the actual, you know, this is spelled wrong because PyTest spells it wrong for dumb reasons. But the idea behind parameterize, at least in PyTest, is you can have one test with many inputs, and you know, you write one test once, and then you can test it against a bunch of different inputs and outputs. I think I actually talk about this in one of my videos. Which video would that have been, though? I know I didn't talk about it directly. I think it's in the... Let's see. If we search PyTest, maybe we'll get it. Oh, no, I did. I did a whole fucking video about parameterize. There we go. So you can check out that there. Cypher says, how can I become a professional programmer? I mean, does anyone ever become truly professional? I guess it's really just like, you know, build up expertise and get a job, and then you're a professional. Fixer Jake says, essentially, given the current time, this would be a case of not that time for many companies, unfortunately. Yes, indeed. Give time for the world to develop something, and it'll come back. It's true. Juice says, dates an Asian girl, thinks he can say hello. Fucking called out. Whoops. And hey, Bubblesnot, hello, hello. Hagadas says, hey, Adherence Code, welcome back. Feels bad, man, as always. Are you always feeling bad, Hagatas? I would hope that you're not always feeling bad, but it seems like every time you come to the stream, you're feeling bad, and I feel bad that you're feeling bad. But welcome back. Good to see you again. Hey, what's up, Maker Images and Beanan? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Fisher Jake says, I read that as pram tries. I see. It's supposed to be parameterize, but the original author spelled it wrong, so... Well, I think maybe spelled it wrong or maybe spelled it the English way or something, but to me it feels wrong. Every time I try and type it, it ends up the wrong value, but... Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Maker Images says, I can't do the set thing because the values come from using Secret Hub. Oh, so you don't want to set it as you don't want to expose the variable to the rest of your pipeline. I guess that makes sense. And you can't uses plus run in the same step. You can't? You could probably inject it as variables from GitHub Actions, so like template out the variables. That could be one way, instead of actually using environment variables. Agadas says, it's 10 p.m., just got home from work, tired, feels bad, man. I guess that's fair. Bnan says, fake it till you make it. Yeah, that's how you become a professional. Joe Yeska says, what about drag and drop tools like Wix for web development and Construct 3 for game dev? Are they hurting jobs for those developers? I don't think so. I think like if you're gonna build an actual website, like Wix is a good way to have like a basic read-only website. But if you need any interactivity, you're gonna have to build something for the most part. Hey, what's up? Is that an L or an I? R Rinsd? R-I... Something like that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Akatas says, hey Juice, feels amazing, man. Nice. Copy paste till you make it. That's right, Bnan. That's true. You want me to actually look at this, is what you're saying, Maker Images. Trying to use this with Secret Hub and getting no authentication methods. Oh, is yours a JavaScript action or is it a container action? Oh, it's a container action, yeah. You're shit out of luck, it's a container action. So. Oh no, you could do this. Yeah, you could substitute variables like this. So, taking my example from Dead Snakes, Python 3.10 nightly. So what you would do is, in your previous step, you would do your set outputs with all of your credentials. So you would take oh, what? Oh, I guess, so it sets these in environment, I guess. How the fuck does this work? Secrets setup. Yeah, so you would probably need to convert them from environment variables into output variables. Oh, this is also not the right syntax. This should be with 2 curly braces, like so, I think. Yeah, but environment variables won't be available to container-based actions, so you do need to substitute them in with using the with block. It should work, just like this is the wrong syntax. What's my object says? So it was a double date. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Hagatas says, you're streaming when it's 11 p.m. here, so I'm tired and feels bad, man, after work. That makes sense. Watch Anthony till you make it, says Arcade J. Yeah, that's your way to succeed there. Jupiterhead says, I've used this action before. I could do that if the secret hub thing is not doable. Yeah, it could be like, you have like a 3-way thing there. Oh, someone literally just responded. Is this Danderson? This would make sense if this is Danderson. I always imagine that your name is both Dan and Danderson, so I guess now I know that your name is Derek. Way to expose my GitHub handle. Sorry. 2 curly braces, smells like ginger to me. Yeah, it does smell a lot like ginger. Michaela says, I don't know, I usually feel dumber after watching Anthony. Yikes. I don't mean to make you feel dumber. That's not very nice, Michaela. Okay, so back to this. What the fuck did I screw up here? Do I have the wrong API? /repos /owner /repo /statuses. Why is this a 4-4? We can try this. Try rest equals. x.fp.read. Let's see if there's more information here. Not found. Huh. Hey, what's up, LM? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. It's not as cool as Danderson D. Anderson. Michaela is not the viewer we deserved, but the viewer we needed. Moving on to the Discord, the Secret Hub Discord for more help. Man, I can't read. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So what the fuck? Is this because I have the wrong user account? Maybe if I copy and paste this, it will be better. Still have to be very careful here. Oop. Get rid of that. And it's acetily2/demo. Still a 4-4, huh? Hey, what's up, Dolphin Whale? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I wonder if it's the token that I'm using. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna add a new token. If I remember how to do it. Let's see. I'm not gonna show the token on stream though. So once I find it, you know, I can never find this in the actual thing. So what I usually do is go to all repos and then search for settings tab and then click on this. And that's the easiest way to make a token. Hey, what's up, Drewster? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Test token. And I think I need this. Actually, I think I need this. Maybe that's why it's not working, because I probably don't have full access. That would make sense. That would make sense. Although I would expect to get an error that's not 404. I would expect like 403 or something. Okay, but we're gonna hide this for a second. Hey, what's up, Melky? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bit. So let me generate this and write it out to a file and not show you guys what it is. So, sorry, for a sec, you guys are not going to be able to see this. 600, that. Close that. Close this. Okay. Alright, we can come back now. Alright, yeah. I didn't post anywhere. Okay, we're good. Go back to this view. Oh, I was clicking the wrong button. Okay, okay, alright. Hey, what's up, Phoenix Oboros? Phoenix Oboros, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Akada says, I said, what in the butt? Maker Images says, Twitch be buffery today. Well, it's not me dropping frames, so it's probably on your side. Manager product, Twitch doesn't sell anything though. I didn't say a manager product, I said a product manager. You wouldn't get a 404, you'd get a 403. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Basic PH says you should switch to webcam only. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Mikhail says you'd be banned from Twitch if you were token on stream. Really? I'm pretty sure you can smoke on stream, right? I think that's a thing. If you can't figure out what you're selling, you are the product. Indeed, you guys are the product. But hello, Milky. Good to see you again. Coming in with that big donation. Yeah, dropping that big 1 cent. Let's see. What's my OPSEC says, and Vape Juice Jordan buys all of my subs. It's true. Hey, what's up, Nixative? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Melky says, "Yo, nice chest hair, bruv." Yeah, it's because somebody paid a gift sub today, so we've already lost a button. Ellen is good says, "GitHub profile, developer settings, bottom left, personal access tokens." Okay, yeah, well that's too much fucking work. So it's much easier for me to just click the link where I know what it is. Juice says, but we also sell bits and subs. I guess that's true. Milky has gifted us up. Streamlabs has changed their view, so it's hard to see how their new view is going. But Milky has gifted a sub to Flesh38. So guess we're losing another button. Thank you, Milky. And Nixative, thank you for the follow. Oh, you didn't follow before? But thank you for the follow. Good to see you. New phone is ordered. The age of Linux is upon me. Oh, are you getting an Android phone? I have an Android phone. I kind of hate my phone, just because I kind of hate phones. I don't think it's my phone's fault. I think it's just that I hate phones. Fixed Jake says some partner contracts prohibit it, and as do some prohibit drinking on stream. Holy crap, that was hard for me to read for some reason. I guess that makes sense. Dolphin Whale says, "What are you doing? If you do Bang Project, you can look at what I'm working on for today. But I'm working on a tool called pre-commit.ci. I'm building it from scratch. It is a CI system built around pre-commit, and if you don't know what pre-commit is a tool which manages linters and code formatters and knows things about Git hooks. The basics behind pre-commit is you set up a config file, it knows how to integrate with Git hooks, and it will install, and if we responsive this a little bit, it will install and run tools against files in your repository, and you can hook this up to parts of your Git workflow. And we're building, or I'm building, me and chat are building, no, chat and I are building, please, let's grammar here. building a CI system around this tool. And we're working on commit statuses today, so I'm trying to get it so that the pull request looks like it has a particular status. Yoda Droid says, hello, hello world, not first. Good to see you again, Yoda Droid. Definitely not first, we're like an hour into stream today. Melky says, is that how it works? Yes, that is how it works, Melky. Hey, what's up, JB Good? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sarcastic Dante says 10 gift subs incoming, right? That would certainly make me lose all my buttons. But yes, indeed. Kata says, what the fuck? I'm 2 minutes behind on chat, but it's a full screen of chat, which is wild to me. Literally saw a comment in some lewd Reddit that said, go back to horny jail, bonk, and it made me think of you guys. Yes. Pinephone, Linux on the phone. Oh, so it's not Android, although Android is also Linux, but interesting. That's cool. Let me know how that goes. There's a lot of little annoying Android things that I hate and make it more annoying than my old iPhone, but at least I can use uBlock, Origin, and NoScript now. Yeah, that's true. Melky says, are you drinking, smoking, or microdosing? If none, crazy stream. I mean, today is a crazy stream then, because I'm not doing any of those things. Arthino says, bang project, indeed. Hey, what's up, Neely? Welcome back. Yeah, the level up gif is pretty good, Yoda Droid. Roller says, since Anthony and Chad are building the CI system, we all get a share in the profits? Question mark? I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works. Spotify available in Russia. Oh, interesting. I did not know that was a thing. They may be swallowing a 400 and giving you a 404. It's possible, Danderson. Well, let's see what happens when I use the new token. With open temp token contents equals json.loadf. Okay, so we have our new token now, so let's build our new request with the new token. And still a 404. What the fuck? Nixative, thank you for the subscription. Holy shit, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Nixative. Even though you've been here for so long, but appreciate these subscribe. Let's see. Yandex Music. I don't know what Yandex Music is. Is that a thing? Nixative says, what a whoopsies. Maker Mitch says, Secret Hub has some nice folks behind it. Got a creator to dive onto the issue for me. Nice. Melky says, take that fluffing your shirt off, you monster. Oh no. Oh no, Initiative. Initiative has gifted 5 subs to Kirsty, Danderson, Ogio, Status Quo Warrior, and Rubadove TV. Welcome subs, and I guess, you know, I have fewer than 5 buttons, so we know what that means, chat. RKJ says, oh dear. Juice says, everyone is going to horny jail today. But welcome, new subs. RKJ says, Anthony is going to real jail. I hope not. Okay, so what the fuck? Why isn't this working? Does this commit not exist? Is this the wrong commit? I don't understand. This looks like it should work. Ugh. I don't know why. Don't know why this isn't working. Users with push access in a repository can create commit statuses. Yeah, so I have push access, so it should fucking work. Method equals post. Is it this somehow? Is this not properly URL encoded? Is that the problem? What happens if we leave off data? I kind of just want to see it give me a different Error? What happens if we leave off method equals post? What? I am confused. I am confused. Sarcastic Dundee says, G-Sucks here, your man is a cam girl. Once Mapsack says, are you allowed to open the Pornhub homepage while streaming? No, you are not. That would definitely violate TOS. I know, but I look past his flaws. Fuck. It may have happened while I was watching yesterday. You should be careful of that. Michaela says, oh, I'm not gonna read that one. We're gonna leave that one. Can you list the status list? Yeah, I guess that's what this is doing. So I can retrieve them. So why is it put and not post? Do they have this verb wrong? Should I try put instead of post? Maybe that's what it is? Let's try put. Oh, that's not what we want. No, that's still a 404. So what the fuck? Why doesn't this work? Oh my god. I'm gonna search. Oh, actually, do I know of any bots that use this? I could probably find someone else's bots. Nickship says, Danderson, you're only number 2 on the gift subs leaderboard, Kappa. Choose. Choose. Now you receive the box juice. Maybe it's put request, not post. Yeah, I tried that. Didn't work either. Look says, want to see some magic? I can reverse the R. Look. Whoa. Only if he's giggling the entire time. What font is Twitch using? It fucked my magic. It worked for me. It rendered fine for me on the reverse R's here. I clicked on inspect an element and I can confidently tell you that the font Twitch use is called inherit. V3 troubleshooting. I mean, I could look at the response headers, but I don't think this is actually going to help me here. Why am I get... typically you send a 404 for something that isn't properly authenticated. You might expect to see a 403. I mean, I know this. I know that it's right. I know that it works. Because we were able to retrieve stuff. Like when we change this to a get. I guess let me look at the rate limit in the response. Actually, this is not that. Oh no, this looks like unauthenticated. Okay, so my auth is wrong? I guess my auth is wrong? I guess my auth is wrong. All repos. GitHub. That's how I'm doing this. With token, right? Right. Oh, there's no colon. I'm a fucking dummy. Damn. Okay, well, it's because I put a colon here, and there's no colon there. Now we're getting bad request. Okay, cool. Damn it. Rest, well, your lib. We'll open rest. No request. F.read, no f.fp.read. Problems parsing JSON. Okay, so it doesn't take what I thought it did. That's fine, we can fix that. JSON.dumps. Just gotta convert this to JSON. I'm really hoping skipped works. I'm not sure that it will though. Description is what? And context equals context here dot encode. Unprocessable entity. Do I need some special accept header? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Validation failed. Date is not included in the list. Okay, so my guess is that state skipped is not a thing. Which would make sense because I made that up. Maybe it's skip instead of skipped? I really want it to be a thing. That's not how you spell skip. It's 2 P's. Okay, so let's just set it to pending and see if that shows up in the URL in the UI. Okay, we got response. Ooh, and it did turn yellow. And if we details, it takes us. Okay, cool. That's cool. That is cool. I like that. Juice Sucks here says, Juice Bonk, it finally happened. Indeed. We need an Anthony Bonk emote. No colon. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nerdy Laga? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Dictionary says, well, that's something different. Skippy? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I guess that tells us how we're gonna set this status. I wonder... You need to have push access, so... Huh. I wonder how a GitHub app is supposed to set status. I don't actually know. I don't actually know. Because I imagine that we need to actually get a access token, and we can't just do it using the bots one. So let me close some of these tabs. We need that one. Don't need this anymore. Michaela says, if only there was some kind of documentation to look at. I mean, the docs did help me a little bit. It made me think about like how to figure this out, but yeah. RJ says, is this the best way to do string prefix matching, or is there some regex func I can use instead? Match prefix returns the key that is the most specific match of the argument. So you're trying to do longest match of prefix? Longest prefix match? While arg. I would not do it like this. Oops, what the fuck? Why do they move the copy button? Ugh. I would not do it like this, I don't think. Let's see. So we have like food. Oh wait, arg. What is arg supposed to be? Return the key that is the most specific match of args. Hey, what are you doing here? What are the types supposed to be here? What's the type of arg? Is this supposed to be sequence of stir? Is this sequence stir? Returns stir? what are the types here? Arg is the thing I'm testing against. Keys is the list of string options. Are you trying to find like first match of a list of regexes or something like that? What is this? What are the types supposed to be here, RKJ? I'm still not clear on what you mean. Control insert plus shift insert equals right click plus copy and paste. Yeah, I could also use Control C and Control V like a normal person. I just like the extra oomph that right clicking gives me. I don't know. I'm a mouse person for some reason. Okay, but anyway, I can delete. Let me delete this access token that I created here, because I don't want to just leave that around if I'm not going to actually use it. Settings tab. Go here, click here, delete this. Yes, cool. Control C in the terminal? Not really. Yeah, you can Control Shift C in the terminal. So if we highlight something, you can do Control Shift C, and that'll copy, and then, well, let me just copy something that's less gonna run code. So Control Shift C will copy, and Control Shift V will paste. So it works pretty well. But you're right, Control C in the terminal does other stuff. Chesterwood says, "Whoa, I just realized how many subs you got because you are basically shirtless." Yes, indeed. We got a lot of good subs today. RJ says it's an attempt to reproduce how argparse matches a shorter argument if there is a possible arg that matches. Oh, you're trying to do prefix matching. Oh, that's why it's called match prefix. I see. So this is like the argument. So you would have like assert match prefix like --f would be like, you know, from foo and bar, and this should return --foo, something like that. Is that what you're trying to do? So this should be, arg should be stir. Something like that. Okay, cool. Virtual env. Install. I don't know why you would do this though. I don't think you need to do this at all. Because if it doesn't start with foo, it's never going to start with fo. Right? And if you have multiple matches, it's ambiguous. So I think you can actually just do this. I would do this if matches. So this should still pass that test. And this should still pass that test. And if we do food, oops, if we do food now, my test is not defined. Right. Import pie test. And this should be the I would probably make these separate tests as well. Insert message is equal to no match food. This is not an assertion here. This is should crash. Match prefix dash dash f, and if we have dash dash foo and dash dash f, that works too. Insert message is equal to too many matches with a list containing foo and this needs to be double quotes. And it'd be great if I spelled matches properly and used proper quotes. So I think that will match. Yeah. Anyway, there's a test suite and and implementation. Hopefully that helps. Sorry if I did your work for you. It just seemed like a kind of interesting problem. But yeah, your loop is doing nothing, which is cool. Initiative has it set to Alt-C and Alt-V. Oh, I see. Mikhail says you can also use xclip and then screw it over and over because it's apparently more complicated than I always expect. Yeah, xclip, I always have to look up how it works. Hanan says, is this TDD? Kind of. A little bit. Fuzzly says, where's the chat room? I am in Twitch's own chat. Yeah, sorry, I'm just slow at reading chat. You're in the room. There is also a Discord. If you do bang Discord, you can hang out in there. Although I don't really read Discord on stream. I do read occasionally some DMs on stream, but yeah, usually just Twitch chat. Which it says, why do you explicitly put types in your function def? Well, in this case, it made it a lot more clear what the function's doing. So if nothing else, it's for documentation. But I also use MyPy, which is a type checker. And I have a video about this if you want to check that out. Introduction to Python typing plus MyPy. So if you wanna see what's up with that, you can check out that link there. Hey, what's up, Avalbona? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Xclip dash selection clipboard. Yes, but it's single dash. It's not double dash like it should be, which I always find is really annoying. Initiative says, xclip is really easy. I don't think I've ever had problems with it. I mean, it works. I just have to fucking copy and paste the command every time. GWD says, I'm thinking of updating things to use my alt. My pinky is killing me. Oh, updating things to use alt. I see. Yeah. Instead of control. What do you hit control with? Or what do you hit alt with? I guess pinky or pointer finger? I don't know. I don't know what I hit alt with. I guess I could do something in Babby. This is now, and then if I want to undo... Oh. I used my thumb for alt. That's weird. Huh. Huh. Ethelbunner says, what is Fluffy? Fluffy is a pastebin service that my friend Chris wrote. Fluffy. But if you want to read like the rationale, it kind of talks about like problems with other pastebin-like services, and Fluffy aims to solve those by making things more permanent. Picture Jake says, and I'm off for the day. Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, are you done with work? Does that mean you're coming to the stream now? Is that what you're saying? But anyway, either way, I'm glad you stopped by. We're doing sprint planning, so we spent all morning in planning meetings, and tomorrow is a morning of fun estimation. Nobody likes estimation. Nobody likes estimation! Pew also uses thumb for alt. Nice. Mikhail says, well, why wouldn't you use your thumb for alt? I don't know, but it seems like pointer fingers makes more sense. I would like to use space, but I can't set tmux to use space. Oh yeah, that's true, because it doesn't know about that. File upload, yeah. Juice says, your friend wrote Fluffy. Yes, my friend Chris wrote Fluffy. Chris is also the reason for, Chris Keel, for the ship it gifts that I use. But Chris is a good friend of mine. We worked together at Yelp. He was my intern. Not my intern that turned manager. Not Kent, but Chris. But anyway, Chris is the reason that this ship it gifts page exists. But a bunch of the live coders use Fluffy, and I thought it was made by InstaFluff since he uses... Wait, InstaFluff uses Fluffy? No way. That's cool. Michaela says, Juicebox Hero, my friend wrote pre-commit. That's funny. RKJ says, Chris sounds like a great guy. Yeah, Chris is awesome. In fact, he sent me a funny message today. Actually, can I show this on stream? Let's see if I can show this on stream. Oh no, I can't show this on stream. It's pretty funny though. Shazrot says, on the topic of interns, do people that are 30 plus years old become interns? I should really start looking, I think. Only if people are... The only interns that we had that were, you know, of that age were people looking to get their PhD. So, I guess there were some that went back to school and then became interns while they were back at school, so it's possible, but it's a little rare. It's pretty fucking funny. M. Barkos says, have you ever found value using Pilot? No. I guess it's not entirely true. I found a lot of value when we were porting from Python 2 to Python 3 and used the Py3k setting of Pilot. I found that was pretty good. I found a lot of Pilot's rules are good, but Pilot on the whole is like overall like a negative user experience to me. So yeah, I mean it has valuable checks. I don't want to be wrong with that. But I don't want to mislead about that. Like Pilot has a lot of really good checks in it. I just find that Pilot is not super, you know, useful in general. Of course you can. The worst thing is a ban. No, we're not gonna post it. Can you post on Discord? I don't know if it's safe enough for Discord even. I think this one is gonna stay in the DMs. So, it's pretty funny though. Yeah, teasing chat, guys. Teasing chat. Shazard says, I know it's rare, I'm just getting my shit together. It makes sense. A pilot? Is it a pilot? Someone that fought... Oh, pilot. I guess, yeah. Evelbona says, shirt open like we're in the 70s. Send it to our DMs. I think I'll pass on that one. Okay. But anyway. Chris made Fluffy. Fluffy's really great. I use Fluffy. It's good. Good stuff. Anyway. Right. So what were we doing? We were working on that. Nothing to do. Like my stream. Hey, what's up, Narco says? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we're gonna try and set some commit statuses now, because I think I know what we need to do. Juice says, my friend interned at your age at Pandora. It's not that weird. A career change is totally understandable. Indeed. Indeed. It's just rarer, is what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's considerably rare. Narco says, can't even do sneaky follows anymore these days. I mean, are you sad that I shouted out your name? What is the thing that Juice does to do sneaky follows? Oh, you follow but then unfollow and then follow later. That's what it is. That's not quite a sneaky follow. Nurse says, shh, I'm not here. I see you. And the chatbot sees you too. Okay. But I think we can set the commit status directly in the app. And I think I have to do statements for that as well. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. This one, though. To do set commit status. Interesting. Interesting. So I need a token here, and I need a token to eventually do the run here. I wonder if there's... I kind of want to like grab a token and then share it through the rest of the run instead of like continually re-grabbing tokens. So I might do that and then put it into this queue. The problem is it's possible that somebody has like thousands of repos and they all queue up forever, and then the token expires by the time it runs. So I might have to do some like checking to see if the token is valid, which kind of defeats the purpose of getting specialized tokens in the first place. So maybe I won't do that. I feel like I'm talking to myself now. Jokes, I've been talking to myself for the last hour and a half. Well, I guess talking to you guys in chat. I'm gonna go fill up my water again, and while I'm filling up my water, I'm gonna think about this. So I will be right back, chat. I will see you guys in a sec. Hello, I'm back. How's it going, chat? Yeah, so I thought about this, and I think what I'm... Oh, that's not the right scene. I thought about this, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a different token for each step and just like try and minimize the permissions at each stage. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. It's going to use up more API and it's going to be slightly slower, but I think it's more correct. That says, how old is Shaz Robot? Shaz Robot is 32. Nice. I guess I just doxed you on stream. Sorry about that, Shaz Robot. Pragmatic Lou says, why are you so much into Python? C# dev here, struggling if I should learn it or something else instead. I don't know. It's not that I really like Python, I guess. It's that, like, I don't know. it's easy for me to prototype in. I work on a bunch of stuff in Python, so I don't know if I have a good answer to that. But it's, you know, it's easy to be, what is it they say about Python? It's the second best at everything. So it's versatile, but I actually really like C#. I wish I got more of a chance to write more C#, but Michaela is also 32, as is Juice. And we got a lot of 32s in chat. Sarcastic Dante says hi to Narca says. That's funny. Sarcastic Dante says old people chat. Miguel says, I was in the stream yesterday and the streamer was like, I need to exercise so I don't have a bad back by the time I'm 30, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh boy. I mean, I gotta exercise so I don't have a bad back by 30, right? I can still say that. I'm 29. No, it's not a nice thing to say. Juice says, I am Anthony's senpai. It's true. It's true, senpai. Naga says, 37 here. I was already shitting my pants when you weren't even born. Initiative says, I would personally learn something else other than C#, mostly because there's not much use for it where other languages fit better. Yeah, C# kind of limits, I mean, that's why I haven't written C# in a long while. Because it kind of limits you to Windows programming or video games, and if you want to do anything else, it's not so applicable. Master Tech says 42. Welcome back, Master Tech. Good to see you again. I don't know what that word is, Shazrobot. 42 is literally the meaning of life. Indeed. Hey, what's up, guy? Hello, hello. Oh, I think I said hello to you already. Alright, well, whatever. You get hello twice in this stream. You want to know something? Actually, is this a thing that works? And stir. Wait. How does this work? 6 times 9. No, we gotta do. How do I convert to a base? Is it stir? Wait. Is it this? I forget. 6 times 9 in base 13 is 42. Anyway. Dumb 69 facts. Miguel says Anthony started using Python because he thought the little snack was cute. No, I started learning Python at Yelp so that I could get my job done without having to wait for other people. But yeah. Mr. Jake says, I've been testing my deployment process for my ASP.NET API, and all of Microsoft's Entity Framework library is made for MS SQL Server and not MySQL, so that screwed up all my plans. Entity Framework, I thought Entity Framework was DB agnostic. But I guess I've only used Entity Framework for MS SQL. What is the meme you got for me today? Oh, fucking shots fired. This is I am this problem as well. Hey, what's up, Veridev? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. .NET is pretty cross-platform these days. I ran a bunch of C# services on Linux natively. Yeah, .NET is more open source and cross-platform than Java now. Hey, what's up, Citric N? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Shazarot says, Anthony is not hip to the anime memes. It's true. It's true. Shazrobot, you got your bot sassing about the unpleased response. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Kole Mao? Thank you for the follow. welcome to the stream. Initiative says, actually, I run Alpine. You run Alpine as like your actual desktop OS? That's like fucking next level. That sounds like masochistic as shit. Hugo says, when I finally get back to college in like a month and a half, my first class has to be programming in C#. The school starts teaching programming with Windows forms. I already did most of the class last year, but not enough to complete. Ah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a good place to start because it gives you something to show some stuff. Fazli says, int x base triple x. Can you use that for already integers? Int cannot convert non-string with explicit base. Why did this go the opposite way that I thought it was going to go? Anyway, 69 lol. What is this clip? Anyway, this looks good now. It's really quiet. Just be gentle. Oh, I remember this clip. This is my first time, senpai. Please be gentle. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear it, but I said, "This is my first time, senpai. Please be gentle." Because it was RKJ's like first commit to Flake 8. But yeah. Fixer Jake says Microsoft has done the biggest open source 180 ever. It's crazy how much they threw out to the world. Yeah, I think it's actually really good. Really, really good. Initiative says, I use Alpine on my laptop. My desktop is Bedrock. Also, I have a GNU/Herd laptop. Damn, that's like next level. Herd, I haven't heard of Herd in a long time. Hey, what's up, Cat Peasant? Hello, hello, welcome back. Shadow says, I don't remember your stance on bots in your chat. If they're spamming or annoying, you'll say so. Yeah. Yeah, I'll kick bots if they're annoying. If they're fine, they're fine. You know? Pragmatic Lou says, are you running Ubuntu in a VM or how do you stream your desktop? Yes, it is a virtual machine. I am running Windows. You can actually find... Oh, Jazz Robot, being helpful as always, has linked the YouTube video where I talk about it. GuyVV says, I'm using WSL2 and loving it. Yes, I also addressed that in that video. Hey, what's up, Rootkey? Welcome back. Rootkey says, Ayo! RKJ says, Anthony was really gentle, winky face. That's how I roll, RKJ. You know me. Being really gentle. Oh, we're not gonna keep talking about this. We're not gonna, nope, not going there. Never mind. Mikhail says, I went to the GNU website recently and looked at the recommendation of distros, and I don't think I've heard of a single one. Yeah, they're a little bit anal about that. Linux recommended distribution. They're like, we no longer recommend Debian because blah blah blah. Oh, they don't even have it on the page anymore. Is it this page? Oops. Yeah, I don't know. At some point they were like, we no longer recommend Debian because they have the ability to add paid software after you install it. This makes it technically non-free. It's like, fuck off. Y'all are assholes. Hey, what's up, Suiku? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Beep boop hello, says Suiku. GuyVV says, Sarcastic Dante, how many points do you have? He is close to 0 because he actually redeemed the 24-hour stream, so it is going to be happening. We will probably be doing it on August 1st. Probably. Well, you know, tentative August 1st. But it's probably gonna happen then. Fixed Jake says, I should get a Linux VM. What do you use to host? And any tips not feeling terrible performance-wise? Yes, so I'm gonna link that YouTube video too. Virtual. Yes, so I actually talk about setting up a virtual machine here. And as well as the host that I use. I use VirtualBox and it seems pretty fine for the most part. Oh no, you have a V2 of Please Be Gentle. Oh boy. GNU, we need to regulate your freedom of choice. It's true. Initiative says Parabola is surprisingly usable for a fully Libre distro. Still don't recommend it. Yeah. It was compiled with GCC. It's still GNU. Says, what's my OPSEC? Sugi says, have you ever played Type Racer with chat before? Yeah, we do it like, I think I've done it like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times now. I need to adjust the channel point requirements because Twitch changed how much it takes to get to them, so it's much rarer to hit them now. I should probably change it to like 5K or something more reasonable, although I don't want to do it like every 5 minutes. Oh, we're doing another Type Racer, guys. So maybe it's fine where it is. But anyway, we need to acquire a token again in this thing. We're actually gonna close this and run it over here. But let's find where I grabbed a token before. Yeah, in here we grab a token. So we need to get the token and this is just for push, right? Yeah, we'll get push working first and then we'll get something else working. So we need a particular permission for this. I think we need repo status. And we need write. Oh, we should actually look at this API. Access token, GitHub app, permissions. Here we go. No, that's OAuth. I don't want the OAuth, I want the other one. No! Fuck. I guess I can just look at this. What is the API? Access token, here we go. Installations access token. GitHub API v3 installations access token. This is what we want. This is not the right page. Available endpoints. What the fuck? Here we go. Permissions. See, GitHub app permissions. Okay. Statuses. Status is right, so statuses. Why do they have 3 different strings that mean the same thing? I don't know. And then GitHub API dot set commit status, and we want what? Data after for the commit. We want status equals pending. What other data do I need to send along there? State equals pending. State equals pending. Target URL. We'll make an actual endpoint for this later, but for now we're just gonna use example.com. Description. .ci pending results. Queued. Sure. We'll just say queued. And context will be pre-commit.ci push. I think that's all we need to do, set the initial status. So we can try and do that now. Theo says, I know, right? I have 48,000 points. It feels like I've been sitting here for so long. Yeah, they don't really change all that much. GuyVV says, I think Andrew is the one with the most points. No, the Endless River should have more points than Andrew, because he has over 100,000. Suiku says, found it. What were we finding? Oh!
I love the content and community that you have created.
Hey! Thank you for the resub, Suiku, with Twitch Prime. I love the content and community that you've created. Awesome. Appreciate the subscribe, and I'm glad you like the content. I'm always happy to make it happen. But thank you for resubbing, and this is your second month. Awesome. Let's see. Initiative says, have you seen the amount of hacked Twitter accounts advertising a Bitcoin scam? Yeah, it always happens. That's like basically everything that happens all the time. There's always the Elon Musk hacker or whatever scams. Shazarbet says, I think it was 420 Sephiroth 69. Oh, Elon Musk's password? Yeah. We love the Elon Musk Bitcoin accounts, yes. The actual verified accounts got hacked. Oh, really? Huh. I wonder if Twitter had a vulnerability. Or if they just had crappy passwords. It's possible that they just had crappy passwords. Let's see, we probably want to actually pass along this status context. Status context equals pre-commit.ci dash push. Status context, because we're going to need to set this status later on the other side. That is context. Oh, we also need to pass the token. Fuck it. Quarks for everything. Ooh, and I forgot a trailing comma. What am I doing? Who am I? Am I really Acetillium that I forgot a trailing comma? Chazarot says, I mean, you didn't have a password manager until like a month ago. That's true, but I at least had decent passwords. Tree Stomps TV says, I think it might be Twitter wide. I wonder if I got hacked. Probably not, because my account is tiny. Nope. Didn't get hacked unless it's in mentions or whatever. But anyway. Also, hello Tree Stomps TV. I don't know if I've seen you before, but welcome to the stream. But yeah, you guys should set up a password manager. If you don't have password managers are good. Make them happen. API set commit status. Let's implement that function. Web GitHub API. If API set commit status. We'll make them all quargs. Commit will be a stir. State will be a union. We could actually do this. Let's see, pending. Actually, I think I can just do literal like this. Literal pending. What are all the statuses? Pending. Error, failure, pending, success. Error, failure, pending, success. Target URL, which is stir. Description is stir. Context is a stir. And token is a stir. Not a capital stir. From typing import literal. So lit, guys. URL equals github.com/repo/. Oh, we also need repo. That would be helpful. Hey, what's up? I don't know if that's an I or an L, but we'll say it's an L and say you're lost DCS. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Repo equals what? Data repository full name. Statuses/commit. Hey, what's up, Pocky Codes and Heron Mark? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Hopefully your day is going well. And Aditya Chandak, hello as well. Welcome to the stream. Man, we got follow today. We're actually super close to 5,000 followers on Twitch, which is crazy. We are crazy close to 5,000 followers. We'll get there pretty soon though. But anyway, there's a bug with Twitch right now, at least for me, where my subscribers doesn't show up here, but I can still see it from sub points, so I guess it's the same. Hey, what's up? Oh, thank you, Initiative, for the gift sub to Tree Stumps TV. But we're fresh out of buttons today, Initiative. So I don't know what to do with that, friend. But thank you for the gift sub, appreciate it. And welcome to Subdom, Tree Stumps TV. Where am I in chat? I'm super far behind on chat. Michaela says passwords.google.com counts, right? Did you see the recent vulnerability with Google Passwords where you can turn off two-factor without typing in a password? which is awesome. Suki says, what does your name mean, Acetilli? You mean like Acetilli? My actual name is Anthony Acetilli. But my last name should be Sottile in Italian, which means thin, which I'm not sure that I properly qualify for, but you know, close enough, right? Mikhail says I also have a text file with never mind. Cat Peasant says my password manager password is password123. Master Jack says, what about Google Docs for a password manager? I don't know that that's a good thing. I have just uploaded my passwords to Pastepen. Oh god. Heart rate increasing. Oh, and Lost DCS with the peace emote. Pocky Codes with a hi there. That's a nice love emote. I like that one. Let's see. Initiative says that Tree Stomps TV says you've been following for so long. Oh, we have a command for that. Follow age Tree Stomps TV. Tree Stomps has been following for 8 months. Damn. That is quite a long time. Make sure to get in here, bang Discord. Yes, Shaz Robot. Completely take off the shirt. I know, you guys. Then you guys will see my nips. That's OnlyFans content. that's not for here. A bunch of people running follow age. Oh, is that your emote? Oh, that's your emote. Nice, Pocky Codes. I assume you're a streamer. What do you usually work on? Let me give you a follow so I can check out your content later. Where's the little follow button? Follow. Done. Face Jake says, how much did you stream while working full-time? So I had a different schedule when I worked full-time, but I would always stream on Saturdays, and I would stream probably like once or twice on weekdays to kind of, you know, get some amount of coding in during the week. So it would usually be like 2 or 3 times a week, but now I'm consistently doing like 3 or 4 times a week. So, oh, and if you guys are wondering what I'm doing with my hands, I've got my little fidget toy that that spins, but I'm playing with it upside down. This is it right side up. I guess if we go to this view, you can see it on here, but I'm playing with that off screen. So if you're wondering why I'm making weird hand movements, it's because of the fidget toy. Because it's also fun to use upside down, where you just spin the little thing. But you guys can't see that it's spinning. I can kind of see a little bit. Anyway, sorry, fidget toys. Michaela says nipples used to be allowed. I mean, if I'm doing body art, right? If we do body art, that's legal. Hey, what's up, Noxy? Hello, hello. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Ah, front end, nice. Michaela says, follow so I can check out your content later. 1 month later, you see them streaming and think, wait, who the heck is this? That actually happens to me a lot. It's like, who is this person that I followed? I don't remember this at all. I guess Johnny says, not in English. Oh, well, I see. Oh, Noxy says, win OnlyFans. English and Portuguese. Okay. I guess then English is fine. What are you talking about, Kayla? So it's a poorly working top. Kind of. I mean, it does its thing. It works. Initiative says, how many gift subs for body art? Write code on your bare skin. Somehow I don't think that qualifies. Somehow I think that's kind of cheating. Nate River says, I see why BeginBot does some cube time. Oh, because he's a real fidgety guy. I thought I was fidgety, but BeginBot is next level fidgety. I saw the stream yesterday. There was literally Gen 2 dev or something, and he was using Windows 10. I was so confused. What? Why though? That seems wrong. Okay, let's continue working on this. So we got the URL. We want to rec with URL headers equals at headers token. We should call this access token, which means we should call it access token over here. And we need to do method equals post. This returns none. I like how everyone always talks about the little sad face on these functions, but you can always fix the sad face by doing type annotations. Method equals post. I think we determined it was body before. State. Target URL, description, context, dot encode. Gotta tab this bad boy out. Oops. And be great if I spelled it in code and not incocty. Oops. I think that's all we need to do. Hopefully. And actually, there's no reason to assign this up here because we're not actually saving any lines by doing that, so we can put this in here as well. Juice Zero, help us out. What's the TOS opinion on coding on your body? And Juice replies, the nipples would be like global variables, which is just bad design pattern. But global variables are valid syntax, so does that make nipples valid syntax? Michaela says JS has sadder faces unless you don't use semicolons, but I use them because I don't know what I'm doing. I always use semicolons in JavaScript. You should always use semicolons in JavaScript, says me. Michaela says, what about writing functions on your feet? Hey, what's up, I can't read. Oh, and Genahan is here too, so I guess that might have been what I saw. And Denny1111, welcome back, who says, what about the token? With 2 Ks? I mean, the access token goes in here. So we should be getting that just fine. Michaela says, web dev in Rust, what? Turning it into WASM or whatever? I have not done... Oh. Oh, Nixative is talking about web dev in Rust. I see. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Juice says, did I miss something or should I time out Noxy? You missed something. It's fine. It's fine. I said cock, so it's fine that they said that. It is a little bit weird that they said that, but it's also a little bit weird that I said that, so... yeah. Functions on the feet, running functions, I see. So I should time out Anthony. It was cause I typoed encode as incocti. So it was my bad. Yukna says, is it your fault that GitHub was having issues earlier today? I mean, it might be. Have you tried to load my profile? It takes fucking forever to load. It actually hasn't, I mean, I think it's because I got laid off and it's no longer associated with Lyft, but I haven't actually seen my profile unicorn in a while, but it still takes forever to load. Oh, but actually, cool thing happened on yesterday, related to GitHub, and I passed 1,000 followers on GitHub, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, who really cares, but I don't know, it's a number, which seems somewhat significant, but anyway, GitHub. But it could be why GitHub was down, but probably not. And GitHub says, WASM is a binding for compiled languages to JavaScript. Yes. Noxique says, yep, cock is a big part of Twitch culture, though. Is it really? Is it really? Engadan says, congrats on 1K. I heard that some people say that GitHub is like Instagram for devs. I mean, I don't have an Instagram, so I guess that's fair. Although my profile is a little old. Should we upload a new photo? Should we upload a new photo, chat? Let's do it. Let's add a new photo. Just because I got a new one that I like. Let's see. It's on my desktop. Where is it? We're gonna change my GitHub profile photo. Please upload a fucking A. Okay, no, we're not doing it then. What kind of dumbass service limits you to 1 megabyte? All right, never mind. I'm not changing my GitHub profile. GG that one, GitHub. You should have thought about that one. How big is this photo? Why is it mad about 1 megabyte? It's 4.5 megabytes. I guess that's kind of fair. But what year is this where you have a 1 megabyte limit on a photo upload? Like, that seems broken. But anyway. Juice says, I mostly watch programming streams, which is like Twitch culture goes to a Star Trek convention. Bucky says, you look emo-ish in that pic. I mean, it's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. We're just gonna go full emo here, right? To see a marching bands. Speaking of sites, I keep seeing people talking about, this is one of the web dev subreddits. Am I gonna regret opening this on stream, Michaela? Oh my god. Why do they have a plain text Geico ad at the bottom? If you have any comments about our web page, which they mysteriously capitalized for some reason, why did all the links just turn purple? Did you guys see that? Did they start purple? Oh, they did start purple. Okay. I was like, I definitely didn't click on these links. That's pretty weird. RKJ says, definitely the one that Juicebox took the other day. Yeah, that one. That is the one that Juice took. Initiative says, do you have that beautiful picture saved? I do. If someone wants to resize, I guess I could upload it to Fluffy and then someone could resize it for me. Because I'm too lazy to do it. Oh, that didn't work. Drop files here. I missed the drop button. See, Fluffy is okay with 4.5 megabytes. Anyway, if someone can resize that for me, then I'll change my GitHub profile photo. Yukna says 1 megabyte limits. The technology just isn't there yet. It's true. Neighbor says it's nice to bait people. Small startup GitHub, yeah. It's surprising the websites still limit photo uploads. I mean, Yelp used to do that. I bet they still do. I remember when we changed our upload limit from 2 megs to 10 megs, and all of the community managers were just like, "We're so glad that you made it so I can upload my DSLR photos now, and I don't have to resize them." Blah blah blah. It was yeah, it was a good time. I actually did that change. The CMs were so happy. I literally just changed 2 to a 10. It's like not a big deal. But look at Anthony playing with his hair. I mean, yeah. Ngan says maybe a pre-commit.ci hook. Oh, to like check image sizes? I mean, you shouldn't check in images anyway in Git repos, usually. Johnson says, yeah, it's totally not like GitHub is owned by a big company or anything. True, true. Juice says he jokes, but he loves that song. It's true. I do like My Chemical Romance. But... Suiku says your poor neighbors. Yeah, I mean, my neighbors hear all of my music, so... I mean, what are you gonna do there? Just crop it with Win Shift S. Not a phase. Peepo emo. Nice. Mikhail says, but 10 is already 2. Yes, in binary. Indeed. Okay, so we have our one commit status here. We also need to set it in the run step. Neighbors hear you talking to yourself all day too. I don't think they can hear me talking to myself. I think they can hear when I sing though. When I sing real loud, because I definitely do that to myself all day. And Juice can confirm. Or when I, blast my music with my windows open. Can we make your GitHub profile photo the blurry photo I took of you hanging out in a tree like a feral raccoon? Have you showed chat that photo yet? Do they know about that photo? I don't think they know about that photo yet. Did you? Oh no! Did you just? Oh no! Is this the feral raccoon photo? It is. But anyway, there's me up in a tree. There was a tree! It looked like a thing to climb, so I climbed the tree, and then Juice took a photo of it. It is the same shirt, I think. Yeah, it is actually the same shirt. You can't really see it in this. Oh no, this is a different shirt. This is a different shirt. Sorry, this is not the same shirt. This is the shirt that's in that photo. It's not the same shirt. It's different. But it's also a Gap shirt, so it looks similar, but they're not the same. But yeah. But yes, this is me in a tree. Oh dear. Also, hello W. Soros. Hello. You've been here before, right? Your name looks familiar. Maybe? Maybe I know you from real life? Because you only have one message in chat, so maybe you're not. Maybe you're not here before. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Savage developer after an all-day coding. Yeah. Juice says he's great to go on dates with. He sings loudly at the top of his lungs in public and climbs trees. Fuck. Why are you so mean, Juice? Master Tech says you climbed the tree because it was there. It's true. It was there, so I climbed it. Initiative says I'd go on a date with you, Anthony writes code. Alright, Chad's getting thirsty again today. Was it more than one tree? I have climbed more than one tree. I think Jesus only seen me climb one tree, though. I've climbed more than one tree in that park, too. Sorry, park. This is what I was referencing. For those of you that know about PARP. PARP? Where's the I can run across the PARP? I can run across the PARP! I can go to the PARPy! Anyway, I think about that a lot. But yeah, hyperbole and a half. My life is just a constant stream of references, I think. So I'm so sorry. Because as I think about this a lot, deep stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I think about a lot. Like, there was this one piece of graffiti on a sidewalk at my university in 2010. And it was only there for like a week. And um, it said, "You monsters are people," and I think about that a lot. But I don't know. That was like 10 fucking years ago. But I don't know. It's mostly just XKCD references. True, a lot. Yeah, ALOT is another good reference. Um, okay, yeah, but we need to do the set of the status when it completes. We also need to probably make a actual endpoint for this URL, but we'll do that endpoint later because yeah, because reasons. because. Which one is this one? The PR worker? No, we can let that one run. Invalid syntax. That means I fucked up the syntax here. Because I forgot a comma. Okay, you're back to doing your thing. This is the one we need to modify. In theory, we can run this. Once we give it enough creds. And then we need to do the completed here, GitHub. Is it in my paste? It is. We gotta indent. Why are you indented? What are you indented for? Oh, you're in a while true loop. And repo. Commit. State equals success if retv equals 0, otherwise failure. I guess we should do, let's see, if retv equals 0, state equals success, description equals pre-commit.ci, checks completed successfully. And we can probably like do more advanced things later. Actually, I don't think we need to re-mention pre-commit.ci. I think that's in the context. Checks completed with failures. Hey, what's up, Deva73? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day's going well. State equals state. Description equals description. We need to get status context. Why is that? I guess that's fine. What do we call it over here? Status context, cool. Status context equals data status context. Picture Jake says, fun fact, the author of XKCD went to my kind of small university. The department really likes to show that off. Of course they would. I would totally talk about that all the time for everyone. Hey, what's up, Kuala Lumpur? Hello. Man, we're just gonna double the hellos until, you know, 2 to the 10, and we're just sitting here for a stream just rattling off 1024 hellos. We'll just never end. Okay, we got status context. This is also going to get run by the PR job, so we also need to do the same status for PRs as well. So let's actually copy this status code down to the PR stuff. Hit endpoint to trigger the background job. Let's see. Status context equals, what did we name it before? I think we did pre-commit.ci PR. I think we did :push before. Dash push. Ooh, I like that. We could go full Unicode and use an M dash too. But we're not going to for now. Status context equals that. Trigger the queue. We need to get a token. You can actually reuse this token here. Actually reuse this token. We're gonna be a little bit cheeky here. Token status context queued. Pending. We need to get the commit out of this. Fuck. I forget what that is. We'll put a breakpoint here. Hands up, Wi-Fi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Fixer Jake says we have a lab in our building that only physics, CS, and math students can get into, and the walls are plastered with XKCD comics. That's an interesting set of gatekeeping. So let's put this before we queue this. And I can actually re-trigger this event, and we can figure out what the value is supposed to be there. Although I gotta do this off screen again because they show my creds in plain text. Fucking GitHub. Fucking GitHub. There we go. Bring this back now. One of these is going to be the PR reopened. So yeah, this is the one that I want to redeliver. Actually, I have this whole payload. I don't need this. Sample request, payload PR open. And we need to find the SHA somewhere in here. Head SHA? I think that's what we want. Yeah, we want head SHA. Yes. Which actually I'm surprised we don't have in the... Oh, that's actually going to be a problem. We want to differentiate the actual commit and the status commit. So let's fix that. Web app. Commit equals data head SHA. So we want status commit in here as well. Status commit data head SHA. And over here, status commit equals data status commit. And then down here, status commit. I feel like we're playing a lot of ping pong here. State equals... But the status commit is actually equal to the commit for normal pushes. Okay. Fixer Jake says, it's like a hangout spot for us. We have like 20 Linux machines, couches, and the entire walls are whiteboards and TVs. It's great. That does sound pretty good. Hey, what's up, Azafazo? Welcome back. Good to see you. Mikhail says, he's a teapot. I'm a teapot. Juice says, I have a meeting. All right, well, I'll see you later, Juice. Oh, I was making the teapot noise. I see. Mikhail says, have fun, juice bonks. Okay, let's Do I still have the breakpoint? I do still have the breakpoint. Good thing that I checked this. This should happen there. Okay, but we should be able to run this now. And run this now. Let's see, we got the proxy, we got the PR worker, which we might as well restart. The run worker. Yeah, the code tab. Okay. So I should be able to clone the PR now. Let's get the run worker in the foreground. GitHub. utility2/demo. GitHub.com. Be great if I could spell. Pragmatic Blue says, gonna go to bed reading some Uncle Bob. Have a nice stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around in the future. Good to have you as always. Michaela says some light reading. Yeah. Okay, and git commit amend, no edit. So this should update the PR. And we should get a webhook here. Got a webhook. We should get a status. Where's my status? Oh. Oh. That's why we didn't get a status. That is why we did not get a status. Why not? Oh, it's pull request head. Oh. Oh. Pull request head. Pull request head. Okay, let's try that again. Why didn't it make it all the way through though? Oh, I guess because it crashed before then. Wait, it should have. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's correct that it crashed. Makes sense. And we'll do that same amend and push again. And then we should see a webhook here. We should see. Fuck. Well, these both crashed. It did run. This should be pending. This should be pending. Why are you now pending? Hmm. Maybe I'm setting the status on the wrong commit? But this should just be this. Oh, because this crashed. That's why it didn't send the status. Duh. Okay, let's try this again. We should see webhook. And it got double, shoot. Data, it's not body, it's data. That's what happens when you don't look up the APIs and just guess. Let's try this again. Oh shit! Pending! Pending! What happened here? Oh, my queue's broken. Because it crashed. Select star from queue items. Delete from queue items. So we'll just purge the queue and then we'll do it again. 403 forbidden. That's weird. Okay, let's restart everything and run this again. Surely it'll work this time, right? Surely it will work this time. Okay, so got the update ending. Got to here. It ran it. Forbidden. Oh right, we need to upgrade our token there. You're right. Right indeed. Oh, we need to get a new token here with statuses right. Status is right. Mikhail says the music is too gentle, I'm gonna fall asleep. So this is a new part of the playlist that I've not heard before. So these are new songs for us. Fazeli says, does GitHub provide an open API scheme so you don't have to look up dictionary keys and work with dictionaries? I don't know. GitHub open API. That is not... There's no way I'm gonna be able to search for this. GitHub API, open API? I don't think it does. But... yeah, it's a little unfortunate, I guess. Engan says, what are you using for the worker's celery? Literally just a while true loop. Nothing special. Oh. Did it run? I missed it. Oh, we don't have the run worker running. Wait, what? Let me push this. What is going on? Oh! Oh, it's checking for the mergeability state. Pending? Are you completed now? Wait, why did you run twice? 1 checks have passed. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool! How do I change this icon though? But that's pretty dope. Hey, what's up, my stat? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Engahan says, do you have plans on using a background job processing library? I don't know why I would need one when I can just use WellTrue. I will be sticking one of these workers in Lambda. This PR merge worker will just sit in Lambda. This one here. Because it doesn't have any data requirements. Let's see, PR worker. All it really does is grabs the data item, hits the API, and then responds based on the mergeable state. Oh, we should probably set this status here. So we need to generate a merge conflict, I guess. So let's see how that's gonna work. I guess we can copy some code. Set commit status. Status commit. Status commit equals data status commit. State will be errored. What is that status? Error. Error. Description. Unmergeable. Status context. Status context and access token. This should be repo name. So then we gotta PR was unmergeable. Hey, what's up, Snow Groomer? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Engadhan says, it seems like you might need a better queue system than RDBMS. Oh, yeah, so... yeah, my queue system that I'm using right now is just for local development. I'm going to be using SQS on an AWS. But I don't want to pay money to do development, so I made a fake version of my queue. But yeah, the queue that I have right now is super fucking jank. It works reasonably well, and like I know how it works as well, and like it implements the API of SQS, so that's what I really care about. But yeah, it's currently this data store that's queue items with, and these are based on the data of SQS. And I have 4 APIs. We've got enqueue, which is just stick it into the queue. We've got enqueue with delay, which is the same as enqueue, but it sets the visibility time end so that it doesn't get picked up until a particular timestamp. And then we have this long pull, which just spins through items. This is the really bad part because it does a full select of the whole table. At least it's a cursor, so it's not serializing all the data at once, but it does lock the whole table. Although, if we look at how it works, it actually locks the entire table file. So, I don't know, it works reasonably well for local development. But yeah, I agree. I'm going to be using an actual queue in production. I'm not going to ship this shit to prod. We're doing this the right way, for the most part. Okay, but we need to trigger this somehow so that we can see how this works. I wonder if we should update the status as it changes, like change it from queued to building to running. If that's worth it. In a lot of cases, it's going to be really hard to see. Can you post the queue Python file as a gist? Sure. Queuing. Gist or pastebin? I'll put it on gist, I guess. Queuing.py. Just description. Really crappy queue simulating SQS backed by SQLite. Oh, this is gonna be the wrong account. This is the wrong account. We don't want to do it on that account. Just.github.com. Queuing.py. Really bad queue simulating SQS backed by SQLite. Probably with bugs. Done. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's the submit button? Whoops. There we go. Public, sure, YOLO. Anyway, here's that as a gist, so you can check that out. But yeah, we built this on stream. It didn't quite work on stream, but I got it working afterwards. but it is far from perfect. But it gets the job done for local development, and that's what I really care about. So that's the important part. Okay, so let's restart all these workers again. We're particularly concerned about the PR worker this time, because we're gonna try and create an unmergeable state. Actually, we're gonna do two things at once. We're gonna update the PR, and we're gonna get a run of the master branch. So we should set a commit message on, or commit status on master branch. We get checkout. Nope. Get checkout master. We're gonna make a merge conflict in this test file. Because the PR changes this one line too. So if we modify this line, it should cause a merge conflict. Engadon says, I have to leave now. See you later. Well, thanks for stopping by. You just came here to steal my Q code. I see how it is. Oh, it's fine. It's really fine. Yeah, Michaela says he just came in to steal your Q and ran away. I'm glad we had the same thought there, Michaela. Okay, so this should trigger a merge conflict in this PR. So if we push this, and then we look at this, I actually want to look at this as well. So this is the push build starting. This should have started something too. What happened? What happened is we have a name error. Uh, 196. Oh. Sure as shit. What are you supposed to be? You're supposed to be data repository. Actually, I don't know. This is push. Payload push. So we get repository ID. That's one of the things we need there. Data repository ID. And we need the installation ID. Why are you colored wrong? So we forgot a bracket there. And it should be data installation ID as well. Data installation ID. Okay, yeah, that should fix that. That should fix that. Although, oh, because the... Wait, what happened? Why did we never get a PR worker here? Maybe I need to re-push this for it to trigger that? Yeah, that would make sense. Because I wouldn't want to change this commit after the fact. So let's try that. So we first push this. That should trigger webhook here. Oh, I forgot to restart this. That's fine. Fine. Let's just start this. We get not mergeable. And we get this status here. Cool. Michaela says, I always see people joke about the phrase, it runs on my machine. Does that happen a lot? Yeah, it happens more often than I would want it to. Especially with like software that's more complicated than like, you know, face value complication software, I guess. That sentence was a disaster. It happens a lot with pre-commit, unfortunately. Because people have like very, very strange setups. And so I find that most of debugging pre-commit is to like figure out what they've fucked up on their machine and then unfuck their machine. So I feel like I do a lot of like IT support for that, which is unfortunate, but I don't know, there's like a million ways to break Python, and so like I've gotten very familiar with all of the ways that Python can break. I think I should change this text to merge conflict instead of not PR was not mergeable, because that sounds kind of derpy. Mergeable. Fuck is that thing called? PR worker. Merge conflict. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wormhole? Hello, hello. Michaela says I was gonna ask how it's usually fixed because I guess I thought it might be simpler, something to think about. Sarcastic Donnie says, for example, we depended on an order of an unordered map values, worked on my machine and in CI, but exploded in prod. Yeah, that's a fairly common one as well. I'm actually going to rewrite how this works when it's run in Lambda. It'll probably just be a spin loop instead of requeuing over and over, because the spin loop will be cheaper than incurring SQS overhead, and I'll have, you know, it'll be elastic based on the width of the queue instead of manually done. A spin loop while true. Well, true, Michaela. Basically, the way this works right now is it re-queues itself if it fails, or if it's in this like unknown state. It just puts it back into the queue, but I could just sit in a while true loop instead. In fact, I could probably write this. I mean, it is a while true loop, but I could write a while true loop around this. While resp mergeable is none. Just spin here. But anyway, that's for another day when I actually try and get this thing working somewhere that's not here. Okay, so I'm gonna restart everything just to be thorough. Okay, so this is gonna trigger the merge conflict again. This is the old status. Wow, that was fast. It went straight to merge conflict. Okay, that's cool. But this should have merge conflict. Awesome. I think that's working. Let's do the master branch again. Okay, check out master. This should trigger a run worker, this should set the commit status on master if things go correctly. So that should trigger this, and then this. It's almost like this one started before this one did. That was weird. Oh, it did, because I sent a GitHub API request. Cool, so that returned. So that means if we look at master here, it should be green. Oh yeah, pre-commit.ci push. Checks completed successfully. Nice. And we'll probably put some like timing information in there eventually. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. We actually got shit working again today. This is like very unusual for my stream. Usually we dick around for like 4 hours and get nothing done. But somehow we got something done in 3 hours today. Let's look at the patch. To set commit status, we did that. We did that. Left-hand path says, have any tests? I will be adding tests to this eventually. We have a clip for this though. At least I think it was in the last 7 days. But yeah, I will be adding tests eventually. But wait, we have tests? Wait, we have tests? I don't remember having tests. I'll show you guys this clip. We don't have tests. Why do I have Python? But yeah, I will be adding tests at some point. especially for the parts that are like very unit testery. The problem is, and I run into this problem a lot when I'm building prototype applications, in that like I don't know what things will look like or what it'll eventually look like, and so I don't want to, you know, box myself in with tests too early. But like once I have code that I'm like certain that that's exactly what it's going to look like in the final state, then I'll write characterization tests around it. And if I have stuff that's like easily split up into units, I'll unit test that stuff early. But like so far, the only thing that I would probably unit test is this file, and it's not split up well, and it's not exactly how I want it to work either. Because my build run, there's a lot of like, you know, logic in here that I can easily unit test, but I haven't yet. So I need to do that at some point. What's up, Morzell? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, what's up, Cheese Puff? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Fossil Clutch says, I see too good for test-driven development. I mean, that's not strictly true. I actually really like test-driven development, and I actually talk about this exact like situation that I'm in right now in this video. But yeah, I talk about test-driven development in there as well. Left-hand Bat says, gotcha. You're just kidding? Yeah, no, it's fair. It's a fair yoke. Dom DF Coding says, I'm off to bed now. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon in California. Well, thanks for stopping by, Dom DF. I'll see you around in the future. Master Clutch says, I think TDD can be useful, but it is taken to an extreme often. I agree with that. I think I said basically the same thing in that video as well. Hey, what's up, Locke? 45667544. It's quite a list of numbers there, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. TDD is great, but it takes a bit of time to get used to before you're back to the same output, says Left Hand Path. Yeah, I agree. I really like TDD for like bug fixes and for small features where I know exactly what it's going to look like before I'm writing stuff. I especially like it in code bases that are well factored for that sort of thing. There are some where, you know, every function performs side effects, or you need to import the world in order to run the particular test, and those are less fun. Oh yeah, can be a nightmare for legacy code base. Yeah, exactly, Left Hand Path. Requirements change all the time, so it's hard. Yeah, that's true. Danderson says, sorry if this is duped. What are your thoughts on import ordering and enforcement? I have not answered this one before. However, I've written an import sorter called Reorder Python Imports, and you can check that out here. It has basically it has like two advantages over isort. One is that it doesn't have configuration options, and two, it works without needing your virtual environment. So it just kind of works. Whereas with isort, you kind of need your dependencies to be importable for it to work, which kind of sucks. But anyway, it has a very particular style, and it aims at reducing merge conflicts. So I'd use an import sorter. This is the one that I use, and it works pretty well, in my opinion. Mazda Clutch says, Ruby made me jaded with TDD. Worked somewhere for a bit where all the code had to have a test written first. That sounds like not the best. Gil says, how have I not heard you talk about this one yet? How many thingies have you heckin' written? A lot. A lot. These are just the ones that I published to PyPI. So I have 66 things on PyPI. Let's see. Babby, text editor, syntax highlighting. This Chris wrote, so I guess I just have access to this one. This is the file identification library that pre-commit uses. Syntax upgrader for Python. This format setup.cfg. This is the regex engine that's used by Babby. This is pre-commit, which is pre-commit. Yes QA removes no QA comments automatically. I didn't write Flake8, but I am the current maintainer. Seed isort config. This is the thing that fixes isort's dynamic analysis thing by setting this setting. These are the syntax grammars for Babby. I'm a maintainer on this, but I have only committed to it once. This is subtest support for PyTest. These are git hooks or checkers for pre-commit that are added out of the box. This is a tool which code formats Python code chunks in your documentation using Black. I don't use Black or this tool, but I wrote it because I thought it'd be fun to write. This is a clone all your repos and apply distributed fixes. So it's kind of like a make a mono repo out of many repos. This is the import reorder we just talked about. This is the library that powers the import reorder. This also gets used by another tool that I wrote, and we'll see that below. This is a binding for libsass. I wasn't the original author, but I'm the current maintainer. PyFlakes, which powers part of Flake 8. I'm not the only maintainer here, but I'm one of the maintainers. ShellcheckPy was a wrapper around shellcheck, so it's pip installable. I didn't write this either, but I'm a maintainer in there. This is a Flake 8 plugin for the typing module imports, which typing has changed a lot over Python versions, and sometimes it's, well, a lot of times it's really easy to accidentally import stuff that's not there, so that's what this does. Cov defaults, this sets up a default coverage configuration. I use this in all of my projects. Dead is a dead code detector that I wrote on an airplane. Add trailing comma does essentially what it says, it adds trailing commas. It also removes commas in some places, so it's not always adding them. Tokenize RT, this is a wrapper around tokenize, which makes it easier to write code formatters, and I use this in add trailing comma and PyUpgrade and a couple other tools. ASD Pretty is a pretty printer for the standard lib AST. This has partially been merged back into CPython, so this is less necessary in the latest versions. No Many Linux, this is a hack to make pip not install many Linux wheels, although now it is officially supported, so the hack became real, I guess. Future Breakpoint is the back part of the breakpoint built in. This is some examples using Go in Python. We'll see the actual bindings for this later. Dockerfile. This is a Dockerfile parser. Well, it uses the official Dockerfile parser, which is written in Go, but I wanted to access it in Python, so I wrote Python bindings for the Go Dockerfile parser using set of tools Golang, which is some interop code that works between Python and Go, so you can make Go CPython extensions. Markdown code blocks is a markdown highlighter that does pigments code blocks so that you can put code in Markdown and render it to HTML. This is a hack to make gevent work with PyTest. This is an assertion library for regular expressions that makes partial matches show up as a partial failure. This converts setup.py to setup.cfg. This makes mirror repositories for pre-commit. This is a linter for sys.version and related contents. This is a linter for a templating language called Cheetah, well, more specifically Yelp Cheetah, which is a fork of Cheetah. This is the configuration validation library that pre-commit uses. This is a thing that I used to use to make YouTube presentations. This is a CSS pretty formatter that I haven't worked on in a long time. This is a codedet measuring tool. This is a dependency tracking tool that's built on top of all repos. This is a Ruby virtual environment tool. This forbids the walrus operator in Flake 8. I'm a maintainer on Flake 8 docstrings, but I didn't write the original version. And everything beyond here is kind of like unmaintained shenanigans. But I guess some of it's still used. But anyway, most of it's unmaintained. But anyway, I have a lot of shit that I've done. Fixer Jake says, went through your VM video and I got a black screen. Love it. Oh, do you have WSL set up? Because then you'll get a black screen always. That's how that works. Gil says, do you update this stuff a lot? Yeah, it basically, you know, let's see, what was the last one that I said that I worked on recently? I mean, this was updated in February of this year, so reasonably recent. ASPI, yeah, that's a namespace package that I made. It doesn't stand for anything, although you could probably think it stands for Anthony Satilli Python, but it really doesn't. It's nothing. It means nothing. Although an ASP is a snake, so you could say it's a snaky namespace. All repos, in other words, easy call from lawyers. Yeah, that's true, Fixter Jake. Easiest $500 ever. Hey, what's up, Code Show? Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. Code Show is also a streamer, so check out their channel. Moomy Jamal says, this is a long list. Yes, it is. Also, welcome back, Moomy. Good to see you again. He's a big, busy man. Also, Clutch says, don't like the walrus operator. Yeah, fuck the walrus operator. It's stupid addition. Can you just post this link in chat? Yes, I can. Here you go. Neely says, here's Anthony, less than 1 megabyte. What did you do to mess with... God damn it, Neely. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's from that other photo. For sure. For sure. You sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay. But yeah, what was I doing? Oh, we were making this commit. And then we got distracted and started talking about unit testing and how I don't have them right now. Let's look at the change. So we're now setting commit statuses, and we got merge conflict, we got success and failure. There are other cases that are not handled right now with configuration problems, but we will fix those later. We'll get to see if this works with MyPy, because I have not. This will be the first time I've ever used typing literal. I assume it'll work, but git commit-m, start setting commit statuses. Hey, Boings Type. Oh wait, yeah. Boings Type has resubscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, friend. Welcome back. Coach Show says, working on pre-commit today. Yes, more specifically, I'm working on pre-commit.ci. Let me show you what I've got working, because I haven't done that in a hot second. Let me make sure everything is running. We're just going to restart everything, because I don't have auto-reloaders right now. But yeah, the thing that we got working today is a couple of things. So if I make a commit to master, git commit allow empty, you know, test, whatever. And if I push this, git push origin head, this will trigger a webhook here, which triggers my queue, which starts the run of the job. And that actually, the thing that we did today is it sets the commit status now. You can see I made this test commit, and you can see that we got pre-commit.ci-push, and it says checks completed successfully. So that's part of what we did. We also got pull requests working. So right now the pull request is in a merge conflict state. So if I show this worker and I go to our PR, no edit. So we just force push this, which will trigger another webhook here, which will trigger our pull request worker to detect whether it's in a merge conflict or not. Since it's in a merge conflict, we get this. Well, it started queued, and it should say merge conflict. I refresh maybe. Yeah, it'll go to merge conflict, which is a failed check. And if we rebase this branch, so it's no longer a merge conflict, rebase-i origin master. And pick, and we resolve this by putting more bang here. Git rebase continue, and if we push this, should trigger a webhook here, which will then trigger this job here, which will check that it's mergeable, and then once it's mergeable, it will start a run, and then that run will change this from queued to passed, and that's the that's what we got working today, which is pretty cool. RKJ says, turns out MyPy also hates the Walrus operator. That doesn't surprise me there. Juice is back from the meeting. Welcome back, Juice. Good to see you again, as always. But yeah, we basically got that working today. I think the next thing that I want to do is actually store the status and output in the database, and get that working, which means we'll be doing a little bit of web dev. But for that, I gotta fill up my water because it's empty again. And I will be right back, and I'll see you guys after I fill up my water. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Oh, that's not the right button. This is the right button. Alright, I'm back. Hi chat. How's it going? Mouse Clutch says, have you seen this video about the walrus operator? It is pretty funny. I'm betting this is a Rickroll. I'm betting this is a Rickroll. Let's see, mute. It is a Rickroll. It is indeed a Rickroll. Not this time, Mouse Clutch. Not this time. Speaking of Rickroll, I don't think I've seen Angeline X today. Is he around? He's not around today. Huh, interesting. The Illustrator says, hi, still nothing, you got... I am sucking at reading. The Illustrator says, hi, you still have nothing to do. You mean like, I'm still streaming because I'm not employed? I mean, yes. Anderson says, it's been so long since I was rickrolled until I saw that Twitter video about crazy sound from Jello getting shredded. I think I saw that same tweet, but I've also seen that URL scheme before. They have like a very common like phishing trick, which is like they switch the I and the L or something like that, or like a T or something. I don't know. It's like slightly off. Yeah. The Illustrator says, totally missed that I was aiming at the console output again. Oh, okay, I see. Whoosh. I got whooshed, my bad. The Illustrator says, oh, I read that already. Miguel says, Mr. Anthony, have you seen this Rickroll video? Watch this not be a Rickroll video. No, this is my Python. 'Tis but a scratch! Yeah, I have seen this. I have seen this skit before. It's nothing but... 'Tis nothing but a flesh wound, right? Mr. Jake says, got past the black screen and then it just stopped. Man, VMs are such a pain. Danderson says, also, DNS proxies are magic. Are you trying to hit my endpoint? Is that what's going on? What do you mean about DNS proxies? You mean like CDN-based DNS shenanigans? Which, yes, those are pretty magical. But I guess I need to figure out, we need to make like a page for this. You have a pie hole on my network, so stuff like mistyping URL doesn't work on my network. Oh, nice. Oh, so you send your DNS through a through your own DNS filtered server. Yeah, it makes sense. What is going on my phone? Why is everything buzzing? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it said my Twitter account had a successful login. And I was like, oh no, have I been Bitcoin hacked? But it was my Twitch account because I logged into my bot to change my bot's color so that it's no longer... Let me just double check that I was not hacked by this thing. Nope, looks fine. Cool. But I was me logging into my bot account on Twitch. I confused Twitch and Twitter because they have the same the same prefix there. Is it the blockchain Twitter discourse or is it a call for an interview? It was Discord, and I have 7 unread GitHub emails. Userbox0 says, I saw me. Oh yeah, it's you. It you. And other Twitter stuff. But Twitter has learned that you are my most important person that I follow, so your shit always shows up first for me. Although this was 1 minute ago, so it could also be that it was 1 minute ago. But when I log in and Mel has said something in the last like 12 hours, it always shows up first. So don't know what's up with that, Twitter. But anyway. Twitter's sorting is clever, or more clever than it should be. We can do that. That one I can delete. That one I can delete. Delete that one. Oh, this is one of my favorite features, so I'm glad somebody appreciates the work that I did on this. But I added this option to talks. It was a big ass PR. 26 conversation. I added --devenv to talks. So if you're working on a project with talks, such as, you know, pre-commit has a talks.ini, which essentially just runs the tests. And normally to run tests, you do talks-e, you know, pi37, and it runs the tests or whatever. But I added this option devenv, which lets you make a virtual environment from the talks environment. So if I make devenv vm37 and I run this, it will set up an environment directly in my working directory called vm37, and using Python 3.7, it will set up that environment. And you can see here, if you activate this and you pip freeze, you can see that it installed an editable version as well as all of the test libraries that I need. But anyway, the email that I got was somebody was just like, I'm a year late, but I'm really happy about this feature. Oh, I like how somebody fixed my shitty RST because I suck at RST. Oh, actually, I merged this. I remember this. Yeah. Thanks, I'm awful at RST. Indeed, past me. You are awful at RST. Thanks. I'm gonna get a GitHub notification or Twitter message when you need help with RST. He's a core dev, right? Right? Sure. Eric is a core dev. Yeah, Python. I think they also work on Pylon's project as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Michaela says, I swear every time you clear your throat, it sounds like it's to the beat of this. Mute tab, open this up, make sure it's not a Rickroll. Oh, it's Final Fantasy music? Okay, we can listen. We can maybe listen to a little bit of that. Okay, I can see that. She says, I am the most important according to Twitter. Clutch says, just curious, are you using native argparse or something else? I like argparse myself. It does basically what I need, so I use it. I have used Click before. I don't really like it. It's a little bit too complicated. Also a little bit too magical with its decorator stuff. I really like argparse. It gets the job done. Joey Esco says, are you self-taught? Yes and no. I started programming when I was a kid and was pretty self-taught until 2011 when I took my first actual programming class. But I had already been writing code in some capacity for 13-ish years at that point. So I didn't learn programming originally from schooling or other stuff, but I have a CS degree, if that's what you're asking. The Final Fantasy song is constantly stuck in my head now again. Sorry, Clutch. So you totally clear your throat like that? Yeah, a little bit. Do. You says, Miguela, I will get him into Final Fantasy, worry not. Yeah, I've actually never played a Final Fantasy game, like ever. Never ever. Never have I ever played Final Fantasy. Wasabach says, was just wondering because I build tons of little CLI tools at work in Python. I mainly use argparse. Yeah, I use argparse for everything. Even like pre-commit, which has a somewhat complicated set of arguments. But this is all just argparse. And works well enough. There's like occasionally sometimes where where it's insufficient for what I want it to do, but Miguel says, for some reason I always confuse the Final Fantasy victory music and Link's item get music. Like da 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 da. Also, I'm gonna lose so much nerd cred here because I already said that I don't play Final Fantasy, but I've only played one Zelda game, and it was Four Swords. So I should just like turn in my nerd card here. So GG me. You guys can all leave my stream now. I'm sorry. But yeah. Mr. Jake says, even if you go to college and get a CS degree, a lot of your real-world experience will be self-taught till you get an internship or a full-time job. Yeah, it's true. Wasagutch says, was it a good Zelda game? I mean, I thought Four Swords was a lot of fucking fun. Mostly because you can kind of dick over your friends while you're playing and like pick them up and throw them around, and it's the same reason that I like what was that Mario game that came out relatively recently? Is it New Super Mario Bros? Where like you have multiple controllers? I don't know if I played it on the Wii U. I think I played it on the Wii. It's the one where, yeah, this one. It's kind of like this game where like you can fuck over your friends by picking them up and throwing them off the edge. But I really liked Four Swords. I thought it was a good game. I don't know if we ever finished it though. I played through it with my brother and my friend Alex. So I haven't seen Alex in a long time. I still talk with him on Messenger and stuff, but we play Pokemon, and we played Four Swords together. Although we were only 3 people, so I guess it would have been 3 swords. But Juice says he's dating a girl with a Zelda tattoo. It's true. It's true. I have to pay respects. Kayla says my first Legend of Zelda game was Minish Cap or whatever on an emulator on my PSP a few years ago. Wazzleclutch says that Mario game caused so much fighting with my friends. Funniest when you were all on one platform. Yeah. Danderson says you'd probably love games like Cooking Frenzy. It's true. Juice says I told my hairstylist to play Overcooked with her boyfriend and they broke up because of it. Yikes. Yikes. Wazzleclutch says I played through that with 3 other people. Nice. Oh, Overcooked. Wait, which game? I don't know what game we're talking about. But anyway, Four Swords. I thought it was a lot of fun. I didn't play the replay on the 3DS. I heard the 3DS version was kind of shit though. Oh, you played the Mario game? Yeah. We played it a lot in college. We had like 6 or 8 people that would swap in or out, which was pretty good. The illustrator says the doggo does not get tired. Pretty impressive. The doggo. We've got a seal. We've got a seal back here. The chunker, and we've got Noodle. Noodle hanging out here. The long boy. Wait, how do I? Oh, I'm so fucked up with dimensions. There we go. That direction. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What doggo? Your doggo? Yeah, dogs can be energetic for quite some time. Figure out how to integrate. Oh, okay. Looks like they did this, which is pretty cool. The one on the PR. Oh, this one. Is there a doggo up here? That's not a doggo. That's a guy sand surfing on cardboard. That actually looks like a lot of fucking fun. Yo. Did I have another PR open? Oh, yeah, I did. I have this one. This doggo. Okay, I get you now. I get you. I got you. I'm just slow. Don't mind me. Hey, what's up, Darth Varg TV? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Leonard the Seal is an angry boy. Yeah, he does have a little angry, a little bit of an angry boy. Wowzo Clutch says, sometimes I wonder how many people realize my handle is a Doge reference. I mean, I picked up on that. So that makes sense. That makes sense. So Clutch, very wow, much win. Well, yeah, this is why I implemented. Oh, this is off by one line. Why is this off by one line? It should be immutable. I guess I just fucked up the. Oh, maybe GitHub changed their line numbering. That would be kind of shitty. But yeah, I used to have this copy paste in all of my repositories, and I didn't like it, so I made an official way to do this. Okay. Do I want to continue working on pre-commit.ci, or do I want to work on something else? Actually, let me see what I put together a list of stream ideas. Let me see if there's any that are like shorter or slightly different. Update all of my YouTube descriptions. Oh, I've been meaning to do this at some point. Fix the hang and babby. That one I think is going to be a mindfuck, and I feel like I'm getting a headache, so maybe not that one. Hey, what's up, Patrick BSB? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. This one's super easy, but I don't know that it's actually going to be worth it. So I want to set up a link to GitHub sponsors for me so that maybe people can pay me money to do open source. Although I don't know that that's ever going to happen. I guess there are some people that are currently sponsoring me, so I'm not saying like nobody sponsors me, but you would think GitHub would automatically set up a sponsors link on my repositories. And they would put the little thing here. And in fact, I even went to the settings tab and have sponsors is checked, but it doesn't show up there. Apparently you actually need to add a little funding file so that it will show it here, but I haven't done that yet. But Voidrose says, by the way, is argparse the best way for creating command line apps? For me, I would say it is the best. It is the one that I choose. There are other libraries which have more features and different approaches, and so I don't know if best is the right way to word that, but it is a very good one. It is the one that I use, but some people might prefer Click, or there's, what's the other one that's super popular? There's one from Google. I really don't like the Google one. The Google one's kind of shit, but... Darth Varg says, been looking for some coding streams to put on while I code. My focus is shit. How often do you stream? I stream 4 days a week, so I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at about noon Pacific time, and I guess 11 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday, and I've been very consistent about that, so it's been pretty good. But Anderson says it's already there, at least on the front end. Yeah, but I want the little button that shows up here. So like, for instance, on PyTest, we have a little sponsor thing which takes you to either TideLift or Open Collective. But yeah, which is pretty cool. Why does it bold the word PyPI? Why is that a thing? Oh, I see. Because that is the actual username string, so GitHub does that, which is cool. The Illness River says sys.argv plus regex. Yikes, buddy. Deathfrog says, perfect, excited to follow you along your Twitch journey. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've actually been streaming for almost 2 years now. And I'm extremely close to 5,000 followers on Twitch. Extremely close. But yeah, I enjoy streaming. It gives me a chance to like work on stuff and talk with you in chat. And we have our 5,000 follower right on command. Hey, what's up, Nines HG and Tuxer Tech? You were a little bit slow, as well as PCS. Guess we're almost the 5,000th, but I guess that gets us to 5,000 followers. But thank you all for making this a thing And Beezy, 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 Beezy. Thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Beezy, 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 Beezy. But yeah, I guess we'll work a little bit more on pre-commit.ci. So I think I want to make a page for the results, because right now I'm not storing any results. These are just, well, that's not the right thing. These are just outputting to my terminal for now. But I want to make a page that shows, you know, this output and any of the like build stuff that happens here. So I guess we can start. So probably for this I need to make a data table, and I eventually want this data store to be in Dynamo. Let's see, can I just stick the text output in a Dynamo item? What's the max size here? Size. Beezy says something in Russian, which I don't read Russian, so we'll Google Translate that one for me. Translate.google.com. Hi, streamer. Hello, Beezy. Hello. Darth Varg says, have you felt that streaming while coding has helped you with focus, or is it too distracting? So when I originally started streaming, it was because I wanted to make sure that I was setting aside time to stream. And I was pretty productive during those earlier times. Yeah, I've become, I guess, less productive over time as I spend time, you know, answering questions in chat. And I'm not complaining. Like, my favorite part of streaming is interacting with chat, but it means that I necessarily get less code done. But yeah, it definitely helped me with that to begin with, but now I feel not so much in that vein. Nzak says, Anthony's code, will you add the possibility to replace printf style string formatting with f-string formatting? So, funny you ask that, Nzak, but I have already written a tool which does this. And the tool is called PyUpgrade. And if we have a Python file which has, like, you know, %s format hello world, this is actually not gonna work. Maybe this will work. No, this is not gonna work because these have strings in them. But it'll partially work. If we do PyUpgrade t2.py, you'll see that the first stage rewrite will turn this into a format specifier, and this might work. I don't think it will though, because it has string literals. Yeah, it skips that. Because, I mean, it could rewrite this to have, you know, hello in here and world in there, but that doesn't quite work out. But if we do hello equals hello and world equals worlds, and instead, and put this back to the original one, %s, hello world, and we run that same PyUpgrade with Py36+, you'll see that it converts it, I opened the wrong file again, it converts it into an f-string, so it does already exist. And it does work. You just need to use --py36+. Beezy says, howdy. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well. Darth Varg says, it's great to hear. I've thought of streaming my code just to force me to code without watching YouTube every 30 minutes. Yeah, I do think it's a good forcing factor there. But as your channel grows, expect to get less and less done on stream. But I don't know. That's kind of the fun of it, I guess. It's usually, I mean, it's reasonably easy to get started coding. Like, I would say, basically what you need is a face cam, a microphone, which is over there. My microphone is the Blue Yeti, which is a kind of like entry-level stream microphone. It's like $100 or so. And then a stable internet connection, and that's basically all you need to get started. It's gonna be very weird starting streaming at first because you're essentially sitting in a room talking to yourself, which Took me a while to get over, and even if you have no viewers, it's a good idea to, you know, practice talking with yourself. But yeah. Danderson with the 5 bits says, "Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys." I don't know why TTS didn't go for that one, but thank you for the bits, Danderson. But yeah, it's usually pretty easy to get started. Insect says, "Forgot to add about Pi upgrade. My bad, I didn't see it. It's the bottom." Yeah, the README is ordered by version. So the Python 3.6 stuff is way at the bottom. Pi upgrade. So way down at the bottom there is the F-string stuff. I guess right below it there's the Pi 3.8 LRU cache change as well. Hey, what's up, Luciano Latouche? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Or is it Latouche? I don't know. But thank you for the follow. Good to have you. And No Husty. No Husty, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Fixer Jake says, "Also don't think you have to be an expert at coding to stream it. Just learn and do stuff." Yeah, there's a lot of streamers on Twitch that are just learning to program. And I actually find those streams to be more interesting than some of the people that know what they're doing. Because you kind of get a mixed bag with the people that know what they're doing. Like, if they know what they're doing, they'll ignore chat more and, like, have, in my opinion, like, less interesting content. I don't know, I feel like my content is interesting because I'm at least, like, interacting with you guys, but maybe I'm patting myself on the back too much. But I like some of the streamers that are just learning and, like, they'll have, like, a direct interaction with chat on stuff that they're figuring out as they go along the way. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag. But yeah, you can definitely stream as just, like, somebody who's just starting to learn programming. But yeah, hopefully that's helpful for you. Neil says, "That's a cool keyboard. What's the name?" Thank you, Danderson, for showing Neil where that keyboard is. But yeah, it's the Kinesis Freestyle Pro. Fixer Jake says, "Believe me, I'm about to graduate with a CS degree and I've done 2 internships, but I'm not even close to an expert with anything." So here's the thing about programming. I don't know that you ever become an expert at everything or anything. Like, I would maybe consider myself an expert at, like, linting and stuff, but, like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and, like, you know, maybe I constantly learn new things about different stuff. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I think I might. I was gonna try and stream till 5 because someone special is streaming at 5, and I was going to raid her. But I don't think I'm gonna make it till 5 p.m. because I'm super hungry right now, and yeah. So sorry, Juice. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Let's see. Danderson says, "I'm gonna have a stream that's me smashing my head against an alpaca API." Those are always fun too. Don't leak your API key, or you'll end up like Juicefox Hero. This is one of my favorite clips of Juice. Where's wait, why did this not, what happened here? I went to this URL and it took me to the homepage. Silly Twitch. Let's see if I can find the clip. Not the one about the fish light, this one.
I pushed the things.
But
Anthony!
but she leaked her auth token on GitHub, and so I messed with her bot. But that's one of my favorite clips. You don't have to stream late for me, silly butts. I wanted to though, but Parsit says show it again. Hey, what's up, Parsit? Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up now. I'm gonna go get some food, and let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find someone to raid. Doghouse Anthony forever. Rip me. But yeah, I upload all of my previous streams to YouTube, and that's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. When I remember, because I forgot to upload Monday's stream, but I'll do that as soon as I get offline. I also do other educational content, which I haven't remembered to upload as well, so I promise I'll upload stuff, but that's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday around noon Pacific time, and I announce those streams in 2 places. One of them is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I basically say, like, I'll be streaming in some amount of time and what I plan to work on. And I also announce them on the Discord, which Sarcastic Dante has helpfully linked in the chat. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and let's go raid someone.